Toxic Femininity brought to you by Midnight's Edge. How's everybody doing? I think I just played the wrong
You did.
intro.
You did.
You can hit
Let's
it.
try that one more time.
Hit
Take
it.
two. I knew something wasn't right that first time. Are we ready, kids? I think we're all ready. That's right, I'm a boomer. It's that time once again for the hottest ladies on YouTube to tell you what they think about the hottest news. It's Toxic Femininity, brought to you by Midnight's Edge. Tom did a boomer. My brain and body weren't ready according to 16-bit mascot. Well, I hope you're ready now because we are ready to entertain you.
Yes.
We have a special guest tonight.
Absolutely.
That is, of course, welcome to Toxic Femininity.
Thank you for having me. Hi.
It's a pleasure to have you here. Of course, you see her quite often on R&B's channel and hanging around here and there. And you've even been on our morning show. Do you happen to have your own channel yet, though?
I don't have my own channel, Tom. I don't.
All right. So for now, you can still find her over at R&B, correct?
Correct, on the Burnett Network.
Network. Yep. I keep saying R&B's, but they know what I mean. And also joining us, of course, are the lovely ladies like what? It's Mandy in the Christmas chair.
Like what? Hey, y'all. So I have missed y'all so freaking much. It has been a long week, as y'all can tell. I am no longer outside, so I will not be having critters join me, which is sad. But you know, maybe at some point we'll get mice.
I feel like, Mandy, I feel like the critters love you so much. They're going to find a way in. They're just going to find a way.
I hope so, because I love them so much. So, yeah, I'm going to try to train the possum to be an inside pet.
She gives them lots of snacks and loves and candy. That's why all the critters love Mandy.
I love that.
Oh my God, I love that. Did you just come up with that? That was amazing.
Yeah.
I love it.
That's cute.
I love it. We have to clip that.
That was amazing.
I'll write a whole song about Mandy's critters. But we also have with us the lovely Nina Infinity. How you doing?
Hey, I'm doing good, Tom. Thank you. I'm so excited to be here with you lovely ladies. Lorena, you look amazing as usual.
you,
The
my
blue
dear.
glitter, I cannot deal.
I'm
have to get
down with
myself
this.
some.
I'm down with the boob glitter.
Me
I
too.
like
With my stripper glitter. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, that's the stuff that if your man comes home wearing that, on his collar or something, you're like, uh-oh, where
That's
have you
his
been?
ass.
Mhm.
That's his
Some
ass.
explaining to do.
I
Mhm.
know.
I had a
It's
friend
not
that
what you
used to
think,
make.
dear.
I had
But
a
yeah,
friend
so-
that used to make her husband smell like she used to smell his wiener when he
Oh my
like.
God.
God.
There's a song that's there's a song that's called "Let Me Smell Your Dick."
No, there isn't.
There is a song.
Oh my God!
Yes.
I'm gonna send that to her. I'm gonna
Did,
send
Can
that
we-
to her.
did Two Live Crew do that?
No, I can't remember who did it. It's a chick.
I need to know
okay.
the
It's like the
song.
breakdown of the song is like, "Let me smell your dick." It's like, yeah,
Oh.
she don't believe him that he's not cheating. Yeah.
That just sounds like a lyric that Two Live Crew would have snuck in.
I
there
know,
somewhere.
right?
I need
But
to
no,
know
it's
the
about
song,
like a chick who
Tom.
doesn't. I can't remember who sings it, but it's some chick from what I recall, and it's all the whole song's about him cheating on her or whatever. But
Oh,
like, yeah, the whole joke, the whole breakdown is "Let me smell your dick."
I'm so sending that to
It
her.
might even be like a fake like singer for all I know, but yeah.
Oh my God. I would love to hear that song. I need the
Me too.
artist immediately.
I'll
But
see if I can
so
find it.
thank you so much. I'm very excited to be here, and let's freaking break the shit down. It's gonna be
Yeah.
amazing.
We also have to introduce
Absolutely.
our hostess with the mostest, last but not least, Miss Lorena Creole.
Hey,
Rita.
hey everyone. I'm so glad to be here with you ladies and with Tom and with you amazing, amazing people in the chat. It has been a long day slugging it out in corporate America, but I am here hanging out with you.
Yeah.
Got my lovely, The Last Jedi is not canon.
Mm.
Woo!
Check this shirt
Cannot
out,
wait
yo.
to wear this to Galaxy's Edge. Let's tell
That
you
is
that
a
much.
shirt.
It's- yeah,
Heck yeah.
You know, wear that down there. And
I
Good shirt.
told her if she gets kicked out of Disneyland or whatever, Disney World getting, wearing that shirt, we need video evidence.
yeah, video of me doing the perp walk.
Mhm.
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 That's
Right.
okay. I'll have to flirt my way out of Mickey jail.
That's true.
No.
Smile pretty for your mugshot though, because it becomes public record. So you
Mhm.
gotta
Give
look
it back.
really happy about it.
Whoops, I didn't mean to share that one, but
Mickey will be like, "It's okay, Lorena, I got you."
yeah, right. I meant to share this. This is where you can pick up that lovely T-shirt right here,
Yeah.
along with our new
Nice.
Dune design as well. So,
Nice.
Ooh, nice.
Very nice.
I like that.
and actually, we may have an announcement a little later, but we'll get into that then.
Mhm.
Yeah. So Lorena has had a long day. She's been battling people alongside me. I went and triggered an actor.
Not just
Yeah.
any actor.
Adult pretender.
Oh Lord.
When-
Wilson
when-
Cruz of
Yeah. I was like, who?
Star Trek Discovery. And yeah, he was a little butthurt about Dave Chappelle. But you ladies are going to talk about Dave Chappelle.
Yeah.
So we're not going to waste too much time here. I'm going to let you start reading the super chats because we're getting some in the back already for you.
Oh, you guys are so wonderful, so amazing. So let's see. Let's kick it off. You guys
We even
are
have a member chat. in there,
Before
too.
we kick it
generous.
off, everybody,
Ooh.
please smash the like and share the
Yes.
stream.
Yes.
Yes,
Thank
please.
you.
Yes.
Please do that. We so
Mhm.
appreciate you folks doing that for us. Let's see. So we have Dark King for $2 Australian. Thank you so very, very much, my dear, for that. Tom's next avatar should be him as Jake Blues.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I don't know who that is.
Jake Blues of the Blues Brothers.
The Blues Brothers.
Oh, sorry. I didn't watch that movie all the way through.
I thought
Notice
that was
I
the guy
said the
from Blues
word
Brothers.
all the way through. I've
Right.
seen bits and pieces.
You better think.
I went to Clutch
Think,
Pearls,
think,
Lorena, and I didn't
Think
have
about
any.
what you're trying to do to me, Lorena. Think.
But I
Set
do
your mind
know who
free.
the Blues Brothers are. I do know who
Let's
they
go
are.
back, or let's go way on or way back when.
She said she didn't know who they were, and I was like I was looking for some.
No, I knew
pearls
who
to
they
clutch.
were, but I was like, Jake Blues, is that who?
I had
is
no
that?
idea either. I thought
I
it was
didn't,
Blues
but yes,
Brothers.
I know who the Blues Brothers are.
Mandy,
yes.
did you watch Die Hard yet?
No, I still haven't done it.
You
I've been
Gotta watch Die Hard. Oh my
I've
God.
been painting
goodness.
and-
You
and
have to watch that
doing.
before we
haven't
watch
seen
the
it.
Cleveland show.
You will love it.
I know. I've got it wrote down. It's on the list, but
She
I've been
did watch
painting
Back to
and-
the Future, at least. So
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I did finally
All
watch
right.
Back to the
Did that.
Future.
Did that.
Yeah.
All right.
Counts.
It's okay.
Alright.
It's okay, Mandy. You still have some time because Christmas is coming up still, so it's okay.
Mhm.
you know, it's
That's
funny
true.
though
That's true.
that they're bringing up the Blues Brothers because I found a tape a while back. I'll see if I can dig it out again. It's an audio cassette
Mhm.
Oh.
of a talent show from high school where me and a buddy of mine were the Blues Brothers, the next generation. Too bad there's no
that's
video,
so cute.
but there is audio of it. So I'll see if I can find
Oh
it.
my goodness. That'd be
Oh,
great to
that'll be
see.
cool.
Gotta see that.
It's somewhere buried in a box. I'll see what I can find.
Gotta
one of
see
these
that.
That'll
days.
be cute.
But yeah, so moving on with go ahead.
Yeah, so you have
We had
Naked Fame.
Naked Fame. Thank you so much for the $2. Says I want. Wait, it jumped. Hello, ladies. Oh, hi, Tom. Mm.
How you doing?
Hello.
There you go.
Mandy,
Do you want to
We're
read
gonna
the
get a lot
next
of
one?
rolling tonight. A lot of R's rolling tonight.
Do you want to do dark? That sounded Strange.
Wow.
Dark King for 2 Australian. That's when you hit phrasing.
Phrasing.
I know I was busy doing something else too. Damn it! So I'll just give you one of these.
Hey!
Oh, God. Yeah, so
Nemo.
in the private chat we have the super chat. So if you want to read the next one, you're more than welcome.
Is it say Dark King $2?
Yeah. Yeah.
He says, I want 4 fried rabbit chickens and some cocaine.
Cocaine.
That's a
Wow.
perfect
You
callback.
come to the right place.
God,
Yes.
I miss
Yes.
cocaine.
Yeah. Hell, I
is
wish
a
I did
good
cocaine
Monday
so I
night
could
event.
miss it.
You know, I wonder if they're going to start making cocaine rabbit chicken. That's awesome.
Oh, Sadie
my.
approves.
Infused
I could
with
get a lot
running it.
done with that. I could get like the house would be spotless. I feel like I could
Yeah.
accomplish some shit.
Get some shit's
Yeah.
done.
Right?
Mm.
Let's see. We got BK Panther, who's been a member for 1 month. Thank you so much, Love Bug.
And that's a
Yeah.
member. That's a member message. Actually, those I can't even
Thank
bring up on
you.
screen.
It is. It is. And he says, hello, Toxic Femme ladies. Tom and the chat. Let me practice that better. It's
There you go.
There you
Is
go.
that right? Yay!
Mhm.
We're gonna have fun with your name today.
We are.
Yep.
I
You
hope
see
so.
Let's see, and we have Daryl Brewer for $5. Thank you so very much, and thanks for being a channel member. It says, "Evening, ladies, Tom, and everyone in the chat." Well,
How
hello
you
to
doing?
you.
Nice to see you.
Hello.
Yeah.
And then we had Lugnut 6 for $5 says to 4 beautiful, desirable highlights, Mandy, Lorena, Nina, and to them, they can have my heart always. And to Sir Tom, hello, and to the beautiful and to the ladies' heart.
Oh, look
That
nice.
6 is so
Look at
so
you, sweet talking to
Yes.
ladies like
He
that.
I love you,
is.
Lugnut.
Right?
Thank you.
We got deleted scenes, aka Stephen Otten next.
Hey, Steven.
Hey,
Do you want to take this one?
Sure. Deleted scenes. Hail, Mandy, Nina, Lorena,
That's how we're supposed to say it, evidently.
That is.
Oh,
That is.
okay, all right. I was saying it wrong.
Wrenches, and chat. Mandy, digging the new do.
Doesn't she look gorgeous?
Yeah.
I love
Andy's
that.
rocking it. New location, new hairdo, new chair.
This
Is that a new
chair?
chair too?
No.
No, it's not a new
Same
chair.
one.
No,
It
that's
looks
the
so
same chair.
different.
It's because I got good lighting and stuff now.
I never noticed it before.
Looks a
So that's
different
why I've been
color
calling
now.
it the Christmas chair. I noticed you got a
Yeah,
little
that's why I'm
guitar
like-
back there too that's all studded and
Like,
shit
what
too.
you
Like
doing?
that's
Yeah, I was
awesome.
like, am I
do.
tripping? Because I'm pretty sure Mandy's on the same chair.
No,
Like,
it's me.
Yeah.
It's me. I'm sorry.
that's
I
okay.
I did order a new one though. It just hasn't come in yet. It's lower back. It's
Oh.
not so high up,
Mhm.
but it's not in yet. Amazon doesn't want to do Prime on
Fuck
some
you,
stuff.
Amazon.
And I right.
Come on, Amazon, get your shit together.
Exactly.
Let's see,
A to
16-bit
Z my
mascot.
ass.
Right. For $5. Thank you so much, Labug. Yo, my homies. It's time to raise the roof in the his house. Dogs. Is it the 90s? Love y'all. Liking the new look, maybe amazing hair all around. Thank you, Labug.
I would love to go back to the 90s instead of
I
this
would
crap.
kill to go back to the 90s.
man.
I would
Yeah.
too. Somebody
Yeah.
shared a meme with me that said something like, wait, am I supposed to like be not not want to go like for the Matrix 4? Like, oh, am I gonna am I gonna have problems being, coerced into going back into the 90s Matrix where everything was fun and great and whatever? Like, sign me up for that
Right.
90s Matrix. I'm like,
Yeah,
dude,
I'm a game.
everybody wants to be
Oh
part of
yeah,
that.
all about the party.
Yeah, I'm with Joey Pants. Let's go back to the Matrix and forget all this nonsense.
Mhm.
shit,
I
right?
hear you. I hear you. Well, we have Willie Woodward in the chat.
Willie!
$4.99 super chat. Thank you so much, my dear. He says, shameless plug. My birthday is tomorrow and wanted a shout out from you lovely ladies. By the way, damn, you all look so fine today. Also,
Wow.
hi, Tom and chat.
How you
Thank
doing?
you,
Happy
Lily.
Happy birthday, Love
Birthday.
Bug. That's awesome.
I hope you have a great birthday, Willie.
Yes, wonderful, wonderful, and blessed one.
Yeah, he's got a good birthday month too. I always wanted to be born in November or October. I was born in November, but October, because then you could do all the spooky like parties for your birthday and stuff.
Yeah.
But I was a Thanksgiving baby, so
I was told it was some kid's birthday.
I was a January baby, and I always hated my birthday because it was like during exam time, and nobody ever wanted to come to my parties because everyone was like, "No, man, like we got to study," and I was like, "Oh,
All right, I get paid.
I hate
get paid
midterms."
$20 if I sing this song. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
yeah.
That's it.
There you go.
Beautiful.
Now blow out
Like
your candles
$20.
and make a wish.
I didn't know
Riveting.
that Tom could sing like that.
It's just the words are right here on the paper. It says happy birthday
Brought a
to
tear
you.
to my eye.
Wow.
Am I supposed to sing it differently every time? Maybe
You know,
I'll work on
you,
that.
whatever you're feeling. you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever's
Yeah.
in your soul, bad time.
Exactly.
I'll work on that.
Let's see. We are Nina, you have Hyperguyver.
Hyperguyver 2, thank you so much for the $2. Says Superboy, is he the pitcher or the catcher? Oh shit.
I can't answer that.
It depends.
He is gonna be. I can tell you from looking at the picture,
Mhm.
since these ladies won't. He's gonna be the pitcher without a doubt. There is no doubt in my mind.
See, I was gonna say he's probably both, but then again,
That's what I was thinking.
I don't know. I think they pretty much stick to one, though, right? I don't know
do
how that
they?
works.
Because wait,
I don't
no, Mandy, he's bi, so he can switch whenever he wants.
Yes.
It's more
But
about.
I thought there was like a power top and a
Thank
power
you. That's
bottom.
what I thought. If you're a super, you're always going to be.
Well, then clearly, he
Yeah.
just wants to be the power bottom because every day he's in control.
He doesn't want to do the work.
It's kind of like a woman who's a boss, like
It's
she
his
wants to
day
come home
off.
and she just wants to like chill,
Every other time he's
Sometimes.
rescuing the world, and then he's like, "Man, I just want to be plowed tonight."
I can see that once in a while. I just can't see that all the time. Maybe that's
That's
just
what
me.
exactly, Lorena. That's why I
Look,
say he's
all I know
probably
is-
both.
Space down, ass up. That's the way Superboy likes to fuck. Okay, that's all I
That's-
know.
Somebody
That's
clip on that.
true.
Somebody just clipped that.
Wow.
Hey,
Good
I listen
man.
to rap too.
Oh my god.
Let me
Oh
smell
my
your
God.
dick.
I'm gonna have to find that song.
I have to
seriously.
find that
That's
song.
amazing.
Absolutely.
That's like the blowjob song. I fucking love that
I
song.
thought that. Okay,
The blowjob song, like the
Yeah,
whistle.
I'll send that one to you, Mandy. You'll love
I'm
that
sorry. I
song.
thought that was Magic Stick by 50 Cent.
I got the magic
No.
stick. I know if I
There's
can
a
hit
better
it.
one.
Really?
There's a better one.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to send me that.
I'll send it to you. You'll all be like, "What the actual fuck?"
Lord. Well, you are up next.
Yes. Bird up for $5. Cheers, everyone. Happy to catch this show from the beginning.
Hello.
Oh, yay!
Hello.
Your song makes me want to sing. What's
Word
the
up.
word? A bird up.
We're glad you're here with us from the beginning.
the world, bird up.
Oh man, I miss Cameo.
Oh my goodness.
Right?
All the pretty ladies.
And that thing he wore.
Oh, the cod piece.
I love it. I
The
love
Jean-Paul Gaultier cod piece.
that.
Not just any cod piece, but a Jean-Paul Gaultier custom made.
That is right.
We had a quick flurry of super chats here, and let me make sure I didn't miss any though, because we got the bird up one. Okay, so Wolverine Schnick,
That's
Is next.
Mandy. I'm so glad Mandy let
Oh, I'm
Schnicky
so-
Schnoy.
I'm so glad. Wolverine snip for $5. Thank you so much, Lubug. Soups is gonna pack some super fudge.
Wow.
Judy Bloom gonna sue somebody.
My goodness.
Mm.
Bird up's back.
And it's Lorena's turn. Yay!
And this is very true. This is true.
That's true.
I'm sorry, I'm laughing because
It would cause a sonic boom, though.
Ooh, bird up for $5. Thank you so very much, my dear. Superboy is so fast, he can be both the pitcher and the catcher on himself. I can see that.
Exactly.
Sonic boom.
Exactly.
I can see that.
Mhm.
It would cause an
You'd be right.
explosion, a sonic boom, but it could be done.
And it
It
feel
could
like
be
it was
done.
all happening at the same time too.
Exactly.
Ooh.
And then I think we'll finish up on this one, and then I'll duck to the back so you ladies can take over and I can get the hell out of your hair. So Blue Marble is next.
And Blue
On the
Marble,
screen.
thank you so much for the $2. Says Superman's definitely doing the Amazon position.
We got a couple more that just fired in here. Do we want to grab them real quick? We got
Yeah.
let's do that. Adam Wolford is next then.
That'd be
Yes, Adam Wolford, $10. Adam, thank you. You guys don't remember Mallrats' rant about how Superman and Lois
Of course I do.
can't make love
We were talking about that backstage.
Yep.
because he would kill her. Superboy has to be pitcher. If not, something's going to break.
Wait. Now, wouldn't he be catcher though, not pitcher? Pitcher would mean that.
Pitcher would mean he's the
Throwing.
one.
Yeah.
He's the one going.
That's what I was thinking.
Mhm.
You
Yeah.
mean catcher, yeah, but that's all right.
Yeah.
It's probably autocorrect.
Who knows?
Mhm.
But yeah, like the only thing he could do is wear a kryptonite condom, but he can't because that would kill him.
Mhm.
Yep.
Wyatt?
And then it would go limp. That's no fun.
Yeah.
That's true. That's
Yeah.
true. Do you think they make a medicine for like somebody like that? Like, because I don't think Viagra would get it done. I feel like he'd have to get a pump.
So he couldn't take a
Pump it up.
little blue pill. Maybe he needs blue
No, he
kryptonite.
would need some sort of sunshine thing. So vitamin
Oh,
D.
yeah.
Sunshine on my cockles.
Oh
makes
my
me
God.
happy.
He would have to get like UV light.
You
That
know what? If
could
that
be
was
true.
if they had to use the sun to activate that, then dude would fit right in at the villages, honestly.
That's true. That's
Perfect. Like,
true.
imagine Superman neighbor in the villages.
He would turn them grannies out. Is what he would
Ooh,
do.
you
Just
got
line
that
them
right.
up.
Wow. Wait, is this
Lord.
my turn?
I think so.
Wyatt Holiday, thank you so much for the $4.99. Says, you know the deal. Just some love for my favorite toxic lady.
Well, thank you,
Santa."
Wyatt.
Oh, thank you.
Appreciate that.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Then we got Naked Fame next, who says,
This one's yours.
Oh, okay. Naked Fame, thank you for the $2 super chat.
"Oh no,
Use teeth if you want. I'm bulletproof.
Ow.
ouch."
Really?
Ow.
It's true though. It's
It
not
is
like
true.
it's not like the teeth scraping's gonna hurt
be like-
him.
No,
Yeah.
no,
Oh.
Oh no.
no bad. No.
Let's see. We have the new number 2 for $5. Hey, Love Bug. Thank you so much. Good evening, ladies. Hi, Tom. Y'all always make me look forward to Monday.
Aw.
Oh,
Aw.
that's so cute.
Well, hopefully we make you feel like the old
Yes.
number one on Mondays.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Oh my God.
We got
Is that-
Willie Woodward coming in again, and I
That's-
believe this
that's-
is yours, Lorena.
That's Lorena.
Do it, Lorena.
It figures. Willie Woodward for $1.99. Thank you so very much for that. Flick the like button like it's your beans.
Do it.
Mm.
Yay.
And speaking of beans, Mr. Tickle Trunk sent us a super sticker, and I don't know what it is, but it looks like, I guess it's a super lemon and a little chickpea guy like swinging at it.
Aw.
Or no, that's Midnight that's
Mr.
Midnight Mike's super.
Tickle
No, I'm wrong. That's Midnight Mike's super sticker. Thank you for that one. Mr. Tickle Trunk's super sticker is a Shiba dog farting hearts.
Oh, thank you.
Yay! One of my favorites. She eating
Okay,
that part
so we already got the one super sticker, and then we'll grab Dark King's super chat here.
We
and then
we also had a couple members too, Tom.
Did I
I think
mi-
Fanto5692. Thank you so much for becoming a
Oh, I missed
midnighter.
those.
Thank
Sorry
you.
about that.
Welcome to the channel, Love Bug.
I see we had a couple earlier too, but I missed grabbing those, so that's my fault. But I
Let's-
did get the message at least.
Okay.
Then we got Dark King on screen here, and then we're almost caught up.
That's
me.
Nina.
Dark King, thank you so much for the $2. Says if Superboy was catcher and clamped down hard.
Oh.
Ooh.
No.
Ooh, not too hard.
Not.
That'd be like
Not
Mr.
too
T.
soft either.
That's
be like
a
Mr.
snapper
T.
ass.
That'd be like Mr. T and Eddie Murphy Raw. I'd be like, slow down, boy, before I clean up my butt cheeks and rip your dick off.
I forgot about that. I haven't seen that.
Yeah, I forgot about that too.
Shoot.
I figured
my
Mr. T's dumb enough I might be able to use a Jedi mind trick on him.
Mhm.
I heard you did some jokes about me. No, you didn't.
That's what I mean.
No, I didn't.
What
I'm
did-
gonna pick up the food. Told me them thighs.
I'm cracking up at this super chat right here.
All right,
That's
Hyper Guyver.
funny.
Oh,
That was you, Nina.
Yeah.
That it's I did. The
Oh, is
last
it?
Yeah.
Oh. Hyper Guyver 2 for $2. That's not the vitamin D you're supposed to take.
It's still good for you.
Mhm.
Mhm.
I
See,
love
she
this.
agrees.
This is amazing already. We haven't even
Hell yeah.
started tonight.
Her name
and
is.
it-
What did you expect to happen?
Oh my god. Let's see. Chad Sheldon for $5. Thank you, Lovebug. If Superman is now by, it gives a whole new meaning to the phrase kneel before Zod.
Oh
In
God.
Superman too. Oh my gosh.
The
It
jokes
totally
write
does.
themselves. Oh my god.
Mhm.
So instead of
Oh.
saying the one line, he'll say, "Why do you say these things when you know I will fuck you for it?"
Oh my God.
All right, let's put a pin in the super chats there. Thank you so much, guys. We'll come back to them.
Thank you.
Let's get to the main topics before we get too late in the show here.
Poor
'Cause we got a lot to
Superman. I
talk
feel
about.
so bad for Superman.
Poor Superman. But thank you guys again for the super chats. We know we got some more coming in, and we'll get to
Thank
those
you.
right after the first story. I'm going to jump to the back so I can let the ladies take over. I've been out here for almost a half hour too long already.
You're going to be behind us, Tom?
Yes.
Oh.
Nice.
Okay, I
I love how
apologize for
toxic-
giving people epilepsy, but my computer just decided to mess with me.
Yeah,
I
go
love
funky.
how toxic is already. This
I
is
know,
amazing.
right?
Good.
It fits in so perfect.
Yeah, just click right in there.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
She doesn't
Yeah, I
even
know
look at me funny when I say something really inappropriate. She's just
No, inappropriate.
Yeah.
Never.
We know we do. We have a hot new friend, don't we? Yeah, that's
Yeah, we do.
We
Mm.
do.
And her name is also really sexy. I just want to say it over and over again.
I know. And I'm such a good girl, and I wouldn't even say it like that. Oh, but speaking of just some interesting news, for those who don't know or have been hiding under a rock or don't have Netflix, Dave Chapelle released a new special a couple of days ago.
Yeah, he did.
You did.
Mhm. And
did.
it's been causing a lot of interesting reactions out there. I know the one before this one I didn't watch because I just did not have the time really to watch it. But I caught this one because I really wanted to, because Dave Chapelle, literally, they've been trying to cancel Dave Chapelle since the Chapelle Show. If you want to be completely honest about it. I mean, everything from sketches like, let's see, the Black Klansman,
Which was funny
Nathan
as
Bigsby,
hell.
that one, he was
Yeah.
like, I thought, Black people were gonna come after me
Yeah.
for that one.
It was
And
funny though. It was freaking hilarious.
It was freaking
So
funny. I
funny.
could
It
not
was
stop
great.
laughing
I love
at
Clayton
that
Bigsby.
one. Oh my gosh, Clayton Bigsby. Then you had, let's see, the Player Haters Ball. You had the racial draft.
Rick
which is
James
another one of my
stories.
favorite. Rick James story, Eddie Murphy's Charlie Murphy's True Hollywood Stories, especially the ones with Prince.
Oh
The
my
Prince
god, they were
ones killed
hilarious.
me.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
Prince one, and then did stuff like let's see, the family that were basically.
Did you know that
family of
Prince came
N-word.
out and verified the story, by the way?
Yeah.
I heard
That was
that.
hilarious.
Yeah.
It's like, so
Did
you
he
guys played on
really?
basketballs? Yeah, and we kicked their ass.
Yeah. That was
Then he
based
made
on a true
pancakes?
story.
He's like, well, I didn't make pancakes, but we made pancakes and we ate pancakes.
Which one was the crackhead guy? God, that guy cracked me up.
Oh God. Tyrone Biggums.
Yeah.
there we go.
Tyrone
And that's the
Biggums.
last time I sucked the for crack. He was on the game show. I think it was Fear Factor.
Yeah.
Oh my
Oh God, those are
And
the
that
good old
was-
days of
That was
Chapelle.
it. Was just completely irreverent, just equal opportunity, offending people. No one
Yeah.
was safe, and that's why people liked it. I mean, my coworkers, some were white, Asian, didn't matter. Everyone's like, "You see the Chappelle show last night? That was funny."
Yep.
And
Gay,
people-
straight, bi,
Exactly.
didn't matter.
It didn't matter. It was just freaking funny.
Mm-hmm.
And he stepped away from it for a while, and then he came back. And his shows were a little different, but even when he came back, people were trying to cancel him for what he said or for his opinions. Comedy is not supposed to be safe, and I think this is what a lot of people forget. When you had people shoot like oh my gosh, I'm blanking on here's not red there's Red Fox.
Red
Of
Fox,
course.
yeah.
His comedy, that was definitely Richard Pryor.
Yes.
Oh my God, Richard
Yes.
Pryor was amazing.
George Carlin, Bill
Mhm.
Hicks, those
All
are
of
the
that.
greats.
Oh my gosh, Paul Mooney, who used to write for oh God, I cannot believe I had a brain fart that quick. He wrote for Dave Chappelle, but he
Richard
also
Pryor.
wrote for Richard Pryor. Okay, there you go. Yeah, he wrote for both of them.
Wow.
Chris Rock was very good back in the 90s. Chris
Yeah.
Rock was killing it with stand up.
Now he's woke as shit.
He's
but
woke as fuck now.
His
Yeah.
jokes is just
terrible.
like that's not funny, because funny
Mm-mm.
comedy is the stuff that you're not supposed to
Right.
say.
It's when you say something that you are not supposed to say, which also at the same time with comedy, it invokes thought.
Mhm.
It makes you look at things differently and possibly not take things so seriously. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
But they want to almost every comedian right now is running a risk of them trying to cancel them because you can't be funny anymore because that side really doesn't have a good sense of humor. They're really lost.
how to fight totalitarianism 101
Mhm.
as well is through comedy and humor, because they don't have a sense of humor, so they hate it. They absolutely hate being laughed at, being made fun of. They hate that so much.
Can't take it. I'll be right back.
So,
Yes.
you've seen the Dave Chappelle.
I have.
So what were your impressions of it?
I thought he didn't say glory hole enough and dick and wet pussy. I just wanted to hear him say slap your dick on my face. Like, I wanted him to just go even more extreme. I just was so happy to hear, fun kind of joking around about sex and people's genders, and just be playful and kind of just have a laugh with it. And, I kind of took it a little differently. I kind of looked at it and said, oh yeah, okay. Oh yeah, that's right. Go ahead. Make a hole in the wall and put your dick in it.
Y'all, I love this woman so much right now.
Mhm.
I adore you. Please, I'm sorry. Continue with the glory hole talk.
Thank you, Mandy. I just wanted to see more of that, and it just was refreshing to hear somebody even mention genitals, for heaven's sake. Like, it was fun. I would have liked him to have gone even further with like some sort of trans joke with that, or whatever. Just have fun with it. And everything's been so serious. I just wanted to him to go nuts with it. And I think he touched on it a little, but I wanted more.
Mm-hmm.
She just said nuts, touch on it, and I want it more. All in one sentence. I love her.
She's giving you a run for your money, man.
She is. I love this woman right now.
I love you,
I'm not the dirtiest one here tonight.
No, you're not.
I know, right?
I did not expect this from her.
No,
I actually loved hearing him say that he loved his wife's wet pussy. That was because how often do you even hear anybody say shit like that? That was he loves her, and this is like it's real. So I kind of felt like that was kind of fun to hear.
I think my favorite line from the show was that he said, empathy is bisexual. Like it has to go both ways. I think that was my favorite line from the special. As for me, I didn't quite love the special as much as everybody else did. I did love it. Like, not that I didn't, not that I didn't think it was funny. It was good. It was Dave Chappelle. But I actually thought that it was kind of like, like he's done this before. He's gone after the trans and gay crowd before in his previous specials, in his last 3 specials. So I was expecting something more, especially with the title The Closer. I figured that he was going to be going after what's going on around the world, and I was really expecting him to come out like shots fired, right?
Mhm.
And I think that part of me was expecting him to do something like Richard Pryor or George Carlin or Bill Hicks and all the greats that kind of assessed what was going on at the time around them. But this felt more like a Dave Chappelle TED Talk to me than a comedy special. So I was kind of like, I mean, it was funny. Don't get me wrong. I had a few chuckles. It was great. I laughed. But like near the end, especially like, because it took a really serious note. It wasn't like, oh yeah, let's just have fun. It just kind of went
really
like
did.
real serious, and it went to a real, it was good. Don't get me wrong, but I didn't think it was groundbreaking. I expected more of Chapelle. So here we go.
Mandy,
That's it.
what did you think of it?
I'm a little bit mixed because I agree with Nina, and I wanted him to focus more on stuff that he hasn't done before, especially right now when we do it every Monday night. The world is deserving of being ridiculed right now. It's gotten so ridiculous. I don't think he hit on any of that. Like Nina said, I feel like he really did play it very, very safe in using material that had already been used before. Was it funny? Absolutely. Dave Chappelle, though, could say damn near anything. He could tell me a McDonald's order and I would probably laugh about it, right? He's a funny dude. So I laughed. I thought it was really funny, but yeah, he didn't really hit any of the things I would have really liked for him to have hit. But of course, I feel like he did play it a little bit safe. George Carlin wouldn't have George Carlin would be reaming the shit that's going on.
Yeah,
like
he would have destroyed what was going on right
this
Absolutely.
narrative that's running. I'm with Nina on that. I feel like he played it safe, but at the same time, I enjoyed it. I thought it was funny. I can't pick the dude's content, but I think you could have done a little bit more considering just how fucked up everything is. He could have picked different stuff to focus on, but it was funny.
he focused about like the COVID thing and stuff like that for like maybe like the first 10-15 minutes of his show, and then everything else was like basically like the LGBTQ trans whatever situation. And I wanted the predominant part to be the other way around. Like, I wanted more of the other thing. But I mean, it is what it is, and it's his art and it's his show. I'm not gonna shit on the fact that like, he didn't do it. Clearly I expected more, but at the same time, this was a great show as well. He does not deserve to be canceled. His message was an extremely important one for what's going on in the culture war of what we've got going on. So, it is what it is. And he definitely doesn't deserve any of this shit. I mean, fuck.
No, he, when I saw the special, it was good to see. It's good to see him out there, being as fearless as he can be, given that this is on Netflix. So it's like I'm not gonna ding him for playing it much safer than he should have. But at the same time, I was looking for Dave Chappelle from the Chapelle Show, who wasn't scared to put together a skit featuring white people from the 50s called the N-words. Okay. Something like that. So when he's talking about Mike Pence, he looks like he's kind of that kind of sad gay. I'm thinking, okay, so is he going to make a joke about Kamala Harris's ancestors owning slaves? Is he going to go into that? And he didn't go into that particular territory, go into the fact that, I got the shot and I still got COVID. So how come y'all don't want it?
Well, he does tell the story of that one slave who went and bought other slaves as soon as he found out he was free man. He did tell that story.
He did tell that, but the disconnect with that
But
is
the disconnect.
bringing it up to some.
No, I get you.
Yeah, and I totally get where you're coming from, because I heard that and I'm kind of like, yeah, okay, but it's like it's missing that fearless leap in a comedy where no one is safe. It's like, and I will get political again. It's like when Barack Obama was in office. Now all of a sudden Saturday Night Live can't make political jokes.
Yeah.
It's like, this is what I'm saying.
No?
Like when Trump was president, everyone and their mom was making fun of him every 5 seconds. We didn't get one Biden joke, okay?
Not a Biden
Not even
joke.
one. And the guy is comedy gold, okay? The guy's out there saying, if you ain't black enough, you ain't not black enough if you didn't vote for me and shit like that. And
You ain't black. You didn't vote for me.
Everybody loves Brandon, and we cured the COVID-19.
Yeah.
Let's go, Brandon.
I also thought he could have talked a little bit about those overworked sex workers who were on OnlyFans during the pandemic and how hard they had to work every day, simulating sex on the TV and showing everything. And I just am 24-hour booked because of the pandemic. Damn, I can't even put clothes on. Like he should have just gone crazy with all sort of the crazy things that were happening. We didn't really
the quarantine stuff, like all that. I mean, there was so much there.
Yes, it's clown world right now.
Paper. It's completely clown world. So there's all this stuff, where people are worried about, casualties from COVID, but nobody wants to talk about how many people are getting murdered in Chicago every weekend.
I'm just glad that Arun brought up the glory hole thing. So.
Just a reminder, I've been here when it was glory hole days, and I've been here when it wasn't. And so, having said that, I want me some glory hole.
I love that
clip, Tom. Did you steal that from Scott?
That's perfect.
Of course I did.
All those crazy requests those poor sex workers were getting, like just go with it. Like you knew it had to be unusual, weird, funny, but no one is talking about that. And he should have just knocked it out of the park with that.
Exactly.
Into after the glory hole thing, he could have started talking about that.
Exactly.
If he would have said something about, then we got these hoes on OnlyFans.
Yes.
Even the Twitch thoughts, and they're like, licking the freaking mics and
no
shit.
more pool parties for you. Right at the height of the pandemic.
I bet you his act would have went like, he'd have been like, y'all worried about all the nurses and stuff. Forget them. The whole hardworking people are the Twitch thoughts.
Yeah.
That's some hard work.
Yeah, the freaking hot tub streams.
Anything.
Come on. He could have did that. And it's just, again, it's kind of like what we were talking about, him like being in a safe territory. I mean, we're coming up with stuff. He had no problem, putting those hashtag Me Too chicks on blast.
Yeah.
Right?
He had no problem going there with that.
There was so much he could have hit on that he missed. And again, that is not me saying it was bad. I suggest everybody in the chat, if you have not watched it, it really is funny. It's definitely worth a watch.
It is.
It's just with Chapelle and mainly with any, big name comedian, but Chapelle is one of the main ones that really could have hit on some stuff. And I feel like he missed that opportunity to do it.
He
really
did.
See, and that's the question for me. The question for me now, Mandy, is it a missed opportunity, or is it I'm gonna play it safe? And
I think he played it safe.
Yeah,
I think he played it safe.
I really do.
I hate to use the word sellout, but is it kind of like a sellout thing to be like, I'm just gonna play it safe with Netflix?
I wouldn't go that far.
No, I wouldn't say that, because if it was a sellout, he would not have been bringing up trans jokes. He would not have been bringing up the baby, and he wouldn't have been dropping the N-word as much as he did with this. So
okay, so then what is it then? It's not brave enough? Like what?
I would say he held back too much. I wouldn't say that he sold out. I wouldn't say that.
I mean,
because
he went after everybody.
He did, but he didn't do it. It wasn't the Chapelle show.
I get that. That's where I'm asking. That's where my question comes from, specifically probably for more Mandy and Nina. Is it more so that the special didn't live up to the expectations you had per se? Maybe.
Yeah, absolutely. No, that is for me. That is absolutely it. I was expecting. Chapelle is known to push the boundaries. He pushes limits with his comedy. He didn't do it this time. He held back. He didn't do it. So yes, I went into it much like Lorena. I went into it expecting Chapelle's show, expecting him to really hardcore hit some of this shit that we sit here every Monday night and laugh at. Right. I expected him to do the same in a much better way than what we do, right?
No, and that's fair.
And for me, when you say he went after everyone, that's what I'm saying, Tom. He didn't go after everyone, and that's what
Who didn't he go after then? Because I'm stretching to remember who he didn't go after.
He didn't go after the political elite that are in power right now. He went after Mike Pence, who is a freaking nobody that nobody gives a shit about. You know, that was last year's news. Him and Trump's administrations are last year's news. This year's news is the Biden administration, and he didn't say a word.
Do you blame him? Do you want him to go disappeared? I mean, he's not stupid.
We're not talking about the Clintons here, Tom. We're talking about the Biden administration.
There's still a connection.
Here's something that I'm going to say. Here, I'm going to add. We're going to add to that. It's not that no one gives a crap about Mike Pence. Mike Pence is attached to Trump, which means he's always going to be red meat to throw at the
that's
left.
easy shit.
It's not exactly.
That is easy.
That's easy. That's softball. Although I really wish that he kind of would have thrown some Trump and then some Biden and some Kamala Harris thing. So I'm not saying that I disagree with you on that, but I'm saying is Mike Pence isn't just like a political nobody. He's not as rich of a target as Trump, but he is. When you're looking at the audience that Chapelle is playing to, you've got people there who were on the left. They're going to take that and they're going to laugh at that.
Right.
It's not
and that's what I'm saying.
He's
totally adhering to that crowd. Whereas in in the Chapelle show, he was adhering to everybody.
Exactly.
In this, he was like, okay, you know, I'm adhering to the predominantly Democrat crowd who's come here to see me make fun of Trump and Pence and whoever else.
Yeah,
right?
but on the other end of it, a lot of the people he went after were people that are on that side of the arena, right? Like that's the whole point. That's that political side's whole big talking point is a lot of this woke and cancelization, and that's their weapons. So he went after their weapons, right? Now, granted, he could have probably directed a bit more at the political side of things, but I think he knew that was probably not a good idea because then he would just divide his audience.
Yeah, because kind of say people are a little bit tired of politics. So it's kind of like that glazed over look, like, yeah, okay, we've heard that, we've heard that before.
Lorena, that depends. It depends on how much of a master of your craft you are. And it's expected from someone like Dave Chapelle to deliver something that you would be like, oh, I'm thinking about this now. I hadn't thought about that before, even for his base. And that's exactly why I expected more of him, was because of who he is. And I think he had the power to do it, and he didn't. And that was
and it all goes back to like you and Mandy, and I'm pretty sure like her, sorry to say that right. Looking for when we see a Dave Chapelle special, we're thinking Dave Chapelle from back in the day when he was on Comedy Central, which is different. Now you're dealing with Netflix right now. So he didn't go as hard as he should have. I totally agree with that, because no one should have been off limits. And Mike Pence, that was a bone.
I agree with you to a point, but you got to stop and think he's probably sitting there thinking, shit, Gina Carano's a white girl and they canceled her ass.
Exactly. That's the other thing that I want to get to. Is that, if you don't think that there's a pecking order in Hollywood,
but that's exactly it. It's like,
look what they did to Martin Lawrence.
Listen, I expected something like Ricky Gervais.
Hart? Yeah,
Ricky
Kevin
Gervais
Hart
came out, was like, listen, I don't give a shit. This is my closer
but Ricky's
show.
also white. See,
but British. is that why he decided to say, I'm the one that got off the bus and left $50 million versus $50 million, suck my dick? So that's the difference. Like that's the difference in approach. I mean, why say that you left $50 million? What was he trying
was saying
to prove?
That because
why now? Why right now?
I mean, that I think was him more or less saying that he is not going to just do what anybody tells him to do. And, that's where he feels like he has the right to say certain things to normal people, maybe. Because like that was kind of the whole joke. I think that was coming out of it. It was like this bitch just walked up to him and started like just chastising him. And it's like, I didn't force you to watch my shit, you know. And he used the same joke before with, you know, you clicked on my face.
So he was defending himself. That was that was a defensive tactic. But I would have rather heard him say "suck my dick" a million times.
I mean, I would too. Yeah,
you got to remember the position. I see. Here's the thing: is I'm a man, so I kind of know where he's coming from in a sense where I could feel like he's kind of cornered right now. Like as a guy, like you can't even raise your voice in a store without them looking like they're getting an itchy trigger finger to fucking call security on your ass, right? Like if you're not the most effeminate man around, they all look at you funny anymore. It's strange. I've got threatened to call security on me twice now.
Tom, I get what you're saying, but
I'm just trying to return something.
Were you acting like an asshole?
Look,
not at first.
And everybody else, okay? Not Dave Chapelle. There's a level of expectation with one of the kings of comedy right now in our era that we would think that, not that he would be off limits, because he's not off limits. They're trying to cancel him over this shit, right? Like he's not off limits at all. So if you're gonna go in and call your show The Closer, at least freaking, you know, drop some bombs on the other side to really close it out.
It seems like part of the issue that you have, Nina, and I actually thought about this, is him calling it The Closer, where you think that that's going to be the last show that he's going to do. So I do agree with that. With him giving that title, it's like, okay, this is the last one. So he didn't really go that far. I'm just going to throw this out here real quick. I can say this because I'm 2% Italian. Italian's still white. I'm just throwing that out there. I'm going to blow that up.
Being more facetious than anything,
right now.
But yeah, like, but no,
I'm
like
blow that up right now.
I get where you're coming from, Nina. Is it fair? No, but at the same time, I get where he's coming from, because I can see where he's playing it as safe as he can on the razor's edge right now, because we live in a world where he cannot do the things he used to do, right? He can't say half the shit he used to say, hell, a third or even a percentage of what he used to say. So we've got one of the last great members of comedy of that generation, right? And he's still out there doing his thing for now. But like a lot of these comedians, they've come flat out and said, I can't even do my work anymore.
Yeah.
I can't be funny.
I mean, that's the thing. That makes me sad, Tom, because if he's not going to do it, then who's going to do it?
And that I
who's
think
going to fucking step
that
up?
I think is mine and Nina's issue with this is,
and I understand, but I'm not so sure that Dave is the guy who can do that, though.
Who can? If not Dave Chapelle, who? Because there is nobody out there that has the balls to just call out this freaking bullshit. Be like, if I get canceled, I get canceled. Like he said, he's turned down $50 million. They've been trying to cancel him since the 90s. If he's not, he's uncancelable. He's proven that. If he's not going to stand up and say, this is bullshit, what's the point in us doing it?
I mean, he went as far as saying, listen, I basically didn't get sick. And I'm the Magic Johnson of coronavirus. He went as far as saying that. Okay.
I mean, he did dip into his toes in the water,
guys.
He
dipped his toe in, but
that's the thing
hard.
I get where you're coming from. You guys have to remember, though, he clearly knows he's not living in a time where he is uncancelable. He is not fucking bulletproof anymore. Sure,
I think he is. I think
you guys may think he is, but I don't know about that.
He is. No, I don't believe that. I don't believe that he is. I do not believe he's completely bulletproof. I don't.
Well, I mean, clearly this is the hill he's chosen to die on.
Well, to complete what I'm saying here. Okay, he's got enough FU money to do whatever he wants. Okay, that's the bottom line. But if you think for 1 minute that there isn't a racial pecking order in Hollywood, there freaking is. There's stuff that Dave Chapelle cannot say that somebody like Leslie Jones can come out and say, because that's the pecking order that's going on in Hollywood. And I know, Mandy, you were saying, if he doesn't do it, and I'm sorry if I get it wrong, why should we bother? Why should we bother doing it? Actually, we should. There's comedians out there. They're not really well known right now, but you don't know who's going to come out swinging swinging from the fences.
True.
What if you wind up getting, and granted, this is me blue sky thinking, because that's what I do. What if there's somebody that comes out who's basically a transgender Dave Chapelle? Who does not
that's what you need.
Care.
Well, I mean, we kind of did. We had a transgender that was more conservative with Caitlyn Jenner, right? Very, very conservative trans woman, very, very conservative. nobody gave a shit. It literally like they silenced her. They told her, for a while, oh, you're so amazing. You're so
she's politics.
Well,
she's not comedy. But to kind of get back to
but
the
you just kind of
politics,
answered your
I've
own.
seen this
Yeah.
happen in politics, because that's where I've seen it happen the first time, where they talk about, oh, well, we love everybody and everybody's welcome and it's a big tent and doesn't matter. You can be transgender and have whatever philosophy you want, unless that philosophy is libertarian or it's conservative. Then all of a sudden it doesn't matter that you're transgender. So we've seen this before. So whoever's getting into comedy and they are transgender, they need to take a page from Caitlyn Jenner's book and Rules for Radicals and see exactly what it is they're up against. I'm not saying it can't be done. It can, but you need someone who's just like, what? I have the LGBTQA card. I have the person of color card. What are you going to come after next? That's because that person from Star Trek Discovery or whatever, he couldn't tell me that I have a privilege card like he tried to do with Tom.
Well, I think we should do some context here for that, because the whole thing started because he posted a story about 3 Netflix employees who got fired, and one of them happened to be. Oh, you got it already? Okay, there you go. I'll just let you handle it.
There we go.
So this is how it started. I'll go.
So this is
I love that pumpkin cup. I love your pumpkin cup.
Oh, thank you.
It's cute.
Well,
I didn't even see that.
It's cute.
That is kind of cute.
That's adorable.
it's also a glass sippy cup, so it's for adults. Just letting you know.
Mine's just plastic, and I have Oogie Boogie on the front.
I got an empty Red Bull can.
Cute. Can you blow yourself up so I can see the actual cup? I can't see it.
Which one? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, did I forget somebody?
Let's see.
Oh,
wow.
So cute.
I love it.
You're
I got
adorable.
You're joking.
Wow.
I got all of them. I got Jack, the Pumpkin King. I got it.
wow.
Yeah, I got it all from Target.
Oh, and also
Oh.
like the little skeleton mermaid.
Oh yeah, I got this from Target too.
Oh shit! I didn't even notice that till now.
I love that.
That's so funny.
That is adorable too.
We
I
haven't
love
named it yet, though. We're supposed to give it a name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got a little skeleton that's hanging in the window. His name is Bones, but he's like a regular one. So
Okay.
yeah,
We need to
something like
introduce. We need to
gotta figure
introduce
out-
them and hook them up.
that. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, we got to figure out a name for your mer skeleton.
Yeah.
Let's see.
All right. So back to this. Whoops. I'll leave it.
Okay. All right. So here was the deal. All right. So as we were saying, Hollywood Reporter came out with this story later this afternoon, which came to my attention actually through Tom. So Netflix suspends trans employee who spoke out against Chapelle special over attending meeting without permission. Now, before I get to that, this is the tweet that we're talking about. Wilson Cruz, who I do not know. I didn't know him from a can of paint.
I didn't know him either.
I didn't freaking know, who he freaking was. However, this is what he says. Is this how you're celebrating National Coming Out Day? We are Netflix, celebrating the violence your content is responsible for, and canceling your trans employee for speaking her truth and standing up for our community.
God, I hate that term.
And here, and
there's a lot of people are going who in the chat. Wilson Cruz is Dr. Colbert on Star Trek Discovery.
Oh no!
You had it there a second ago.
Oh no, I have it. It's just whatever link he had used didn't work. So basically, he says this actor, this adult pretender, says basically canceling your trans employee. So when they say the word cancel, what do you think that means?
That means
Firing?
doxing and firing, blacklisting, making sure they don't get any other jobs within whatever community they are employed through. Stalking the family, stalking friends. The typical
destroying
shit
people's lives,
destroying people's
basically.
lives, harassing their kids. Just the typical stuff that they do when they're contacting employees. Oh, the
Which
list
is
goes
pretty
on and
much, I
on.
think, exactly what happened to Dave Chappelle's friend Daphne.
It is.
Who the special was
Oh.
about.
And that, honestly, that does kind of speak at the end when he did that. It did kind of make sense as to why he focused so heavily on
Mhm.
that aspect, because he literally had a situation in his own life. In
Mhm.
comedy, a lot of comedians use their real life stuff. That's what makes a great
Yep.
comedian, if they're able
Exactly.
to pull from their real life. Yeah, it still just missed the mark for me though. But I thought that was a beautiful thing he did at the end.
Yeah,
I did too.
I thought that really it humanized it because so many people kind of talk at each other. And
Mhm.
with the whole transgender thing, people kind of made it seem as if, Dave Chappelle was punching down. Dave Chappelle was like treating them less than. And he's talking about his friend Daphne, who, you know, he got her for doing, his pre-shows. And basically he said she was bombing out for like 45 minutes. And he's just like, what the heck? And then some dude in the back says, hey, do the carpets match the drapes? And the whole room was like, oh my God, did he say this? What did he really say that? And Daphne just didn't bat an eyelash and basically said, no, they're hardwood floors, sir. Thank you very much. And he said right there in that minute, she took a tense situation, made it into a joke, and just diffused it. And
Yeah.
it wasn't any straight or transgender. It was everybody laughing at the fact that this woman was so witty to come up with such a comeback that
Mhm.
it was just perfect. And it's just sad that in the end, she wound up not being supported by the very community that she thought had her back. And I think
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
the most depressing thing.
It was very upsetting.
It's incredibly depressive when you think that you had this community, right? That all have a common interest, at least, if nothing else, a common interest, a common goal, and yet they turn and eat each other alive, and it's so disgusting how they treat their own. It's like,
There was
okay, you have to have the right thing. Like, nobody can accept anybody for who they are anymore. You have to follow their guidelines and their rules as to who they feel is a decent, but they can't just take you for who you are.
Mhm.
And
Yeah,
it's
there was
really,
definitely
really sad.
a couple of jokes there that I had me definitely chuckling, like when he's talking about Martin Luther King and the gay movement, and he's like,
Oil and
man,
booty shorts.
yeah, we're gonna get the booty shorts on March, or whatever it was that he was saying. I was just like, oh my
Yeah.
God, that stuff is funny. Like he was
Mhm.
definitely killing it for what it was. He was
Yes.
killing it. Look, like I said, it's not that he wasn't killing it. He
Well,
was. He was
who
Dave
said they didn't-
Chappelle.
I liked when he said the impossible pussy, like the impossible burger.
That,
Oh my
that
God,
girl,
yeah, that was funny.
that I had to keep scrubbing it back because I'm just like, did he make that joke? Did he make?
He
I was
did.
on the floor.
So which one of y'all said you didn't see Sticks and Stones? I remember one of you said
I
it.
did not see.
Okay.
Six and Stones.
See, that's the thing is that Nina and Mandy are right in a sense that this is a lot of the same ground covered in Sticks and Stones.
Mhm.
He did, but this was much more focused. So
Mhm.
I do
was.
understand what they're getting at, and it does at times feel much more like a one-man show in some instances.
Mhm.
But it does get really serious at the end there, as opposed to Sticks and Stones, which is just kind of a little bit more lackadaisy, I would say, in a sense. It was just kind of like, it was more fun.
I think
Right.
it was that what Mandy was saying was that obviously Dave really felt Daphne's death, and really took it personally.
Yeah, that was
So, and I
very
think that
obvious.
he
Yeah,
was-
I think this was
yeah.
kind of his fuck you to the people that kind of,
Well,
that in his mind may have caused, because he made it kind of abundantly clear what he believes happened. Nobody knows, but he made it pretty clear what he believes happened. I think it was kind of a fuck you to those that he feels like maybe caused,
Well,
or
I'm glad
if
he
you've
used-
not caused,
But
Push,
kind of
push.
like a
Perpetuated.
push, because
Perpetuated,
like
pushed.
I said, the community that she thought she belonged to
Mhm.
in the end turned their back on her because she did not have the right opinion, and
Yeah.
Or the
that
wrong friend or
and
whatever.
And that's
wrong
exactly
friend,
what's going
yeah.
on here as well.
It is.
Like in this
Yeah, yeah.
instance.
In this one, yeah, that we're going on here. So supposedly this person is perpetuating that, oh, this person got canceled because a trans employee spoke up. No, that's not what happened. What happened basically is that you had some nerdy ass engineer. Okay, I'm an engineer, so I can say that. Who basically walked or forced their way. We'll just say it was very assertive about trying to get into a high level meeting that they did not have an invite to. So to give a little bit of context, I'll give you
Well,
my
what's funny is
example
there's
from
two
corporate
other people they
America.
don't talk about. They just talk about the trans employee, not the two other
Exactly.
people.
3 employees, including a trans staffer. So
Yeah, so they have to make sure that they put in, because a trans was involved, so that makes it okay, right? Any bad behavior, anything that would typically get you fired from any other job, including fucking McDonald's. Any job you would get fired. There was a trans person involved, so y'all better not say a fucking word.
It's like and I'll paraphrase what Dave Chapelle said in the show, and correct me if I'm wrong. He said basically you can shoot an N-word in the face, but don't you dare hurt a gay person's feelings.
Yeah, because that's what he was. That was kind of, I think, his whole point was with the punching down thing, and I'm glad he used that term because he turned it around. Like, because he's like, you're punching down on my people. It's like, now quit punching down on my people. And what he meant by that was the collective, all of us who aren't fucking crazy, I think, at that point. Because, at first he does mention that Daphne was part of his tribe as a comedian.
Yeah.
But at that point, I think it was more so like, because that's what I think you're getting at, is that he was basically saying now the GLAAD community have the power. They're the ones who have the power, even though they're claiming to be so fucking oppressed.
Yeah, but they're not.
And they're such a small percentage.
Being oppressed because your feelings are hurt, that's not being oppressed, okay? Being oppressed, and I always bring this up because you have people who somehow want to equate the civil rights movement with the LGBTQ movement, and they are not the same thing.
They are not even remotely the same thing.
Not remotely the same.
Not
so
close.
I basically say, get your own movement. Stop using Black people to make your point.
But that's why he was so funny about it, because he was saying, like, you know, like, I love that part where he was like, you know, Black people think, like, you know, what do the gay people do? Like, you know, what we need to do what they're doing because they're so successful at getting the attention that we want to do.
Yeah, it's absolutely disgusting. The world has become, people have just lost all sense of courtesy.
It's just nuts. It's like, how can you equate that struggle with a group of people who for centuries basically taken from their own countries, their labor basically exploited, belonging to be property. And I do take this personal, because when you see some of your ancestors listed as freaking property in a deed or a will, including their children who haven't been born yet, you get a certain attitude about that.
Yeah, you're little slaves. Like, I mean, come on, that's crazy.
It's not the same. It's not
your
the
hurt.
same.
Exactly, your hurt feelings are not oppression. Okay,
No.
that's like saying if I go to, and I'm going on a little bit here. That's like saying if I go to, like, we'll say a lesbian comedy club. Okay, if I go there. They're making jokes. They're making jokes about hetero women, straight women, all of that. Okay, they're probably making fun of me. If I take offense to that, that's not oppression.
No.
Hurt feelings is not oppression. I'm not going to say you're punching down at me.
And the other thing is, the other issue for me is like, okay, you're talking about the United States, which is one of the most like gay friendly countries in the world.
Yes.
Like, I come from Iran. Okay. And like, you know, in Iran, gay people get killed, like by their own families sometimes if you say the wrong thing. So like, there's a level here that like some people just don't seem to grasp.
Well, and that's what I was glad that when he brought up the Stonewall gays, right? Like,
yes,
and these were the type of people that I know too and grew up with, and those were the ones that like they dealt with this shit on a daily fucking.
They were tough
basis.
as nails.
You did not want to mess with them.
No, they would have a quick comeback. Like they wouldn't consider this oppression. They'd be like, "This is just fucking games,
this
honey."
Is jokes.
Like, like you think,
like,
you
what are you complaining about? You know.
And also in this article, it's very interesting that, and I guess it would be Netflix chose to state in the article very clearly but they have no problem with employees stating, their opinions about what they approve of and what they don't approve of. So I think with this particular article, or at least from Netflix's standpoint, I wouldn't be surprised if they included something like this in their mission statement about, employees, stating whether or not they approve of something, but it shouldn't be taking place. Personal opinion shouldn't be taking place on Netflix properties using Netflix resources.
Exactly.
Because it's an individual's, yes, Lorena, it is an individual's feelings, which they're entitled to. But once you start to use your employees' resources and you're not authorized to do that, like going into a meeting that you were not authorized to actually be in, that's when there's an issue for any business.
Absolutely. And to add to what they're saying, I've been in that room where I've been invited to meetings with VPs, senior vice presidents, and that invite is very limited. You're not just getting some rank engineer who decides that they want to bust into a meeting for woke points. That doesn't go over well, because I had someone try to do that to a meeting that I was in, and they were made persona non grata very quick. I'm like, I'm freaking watching you. Don't you ever show up in a high level meeting like that, just thinking that you can just roll in there. And that's what happened. This person, engineer Tara Field, so she did a whole long Twitter tirade about what was going on and how, transphobic the Chapelle show, his special was and all that on Netflix. So the thing that went out, of course, we already saw this here, canceling, and Netflix made sure they did not cancel her. Here's their quote. "It is absolutely untrue to say that we have suspended any employees for tweeting about the show," a Netflix spokesperson said. "Our employees are encouraged to disagree openly, and we support their right to do so." So the issue wasn't that she said something. The issue was she rolled up somewhere where she was not supposed to be.
Yeah, she went in there trying to swing her dick and got in trouble for doing it.
Exactly.
It would happen to anybody in any position, even if even if Joe Blow, the fucking janitor, walked in and said, "Hey, motherfuckers, I didn't like that show."
Yeah, that's it. You're suspended.
You're gone. Sorry,
you're
Joe.
You're gone. You can't do that under any circumstance. Can anybody do that at their job and expect to continue being employed? Plus, I do find it funny. Can we all take a moment to realize this is a Netflix thing, right?
Yeah.
So they go and they bust in because of Dave Chappelle's stand-up, right? Yet cuties, ain't nobody worried about that.
Thank you.
There you go.
Fine. That's fine.
That's okay.
That was the first thing I said, because of that SJW lady that went and decided to make a big fuss.
The one who's oh god, she's the showrunner for Dear White People.
Yeah.
Oh, she's a bitch.
Who's apparently a white woman. I was like, what? What the hell's this?
I mean, okay.
Wait.
Actually.
She's white?
Yes, girl.
She's a trans white woman. She's right down there in the corner, actually.
Yeah, she's actually right down in the corner on this
that's
page.
her?
She's not the one who created the show, but she is was one of the showrunners. It's no longer on, so of course she feels emboldened to speak out now when she no longer has a job at Netflix.
Exactly.
Yeah, but the nerve, okay, to go and make a show about black voices and from the black point of view or whatever, call it Dear White People. Lady, you're white.
You're a cracker. You can't do that.
Well, on the other side of this, and then I'm gonna scooch in the back after this, but I caught like 5 stories today through this whole thing where there was obviously the community was trying to push this idea that people were canceling Netflix over this. And Fox News called out NBC on their horse shit for basing an entire story on this over 3 fucking tweets.
Oh my God, that's hilarious. But that's what I'm saying, though. This lady, when she came out and made a big deal about it, that was the first thing I said, Mandy. I tweeted it out too, and I was like,
did you?
So
Good.
I was like, you're making a big deal out of this, and yet cuties is not a problem for you.
Yeah, they're fine. They're fine with that, because that's why
different.
I canceled Netflix. Netflix got canceled with me with cuties because I was so absolutely disgusted.
My friend John talks. he canceled Netflix and he still hasn't gone back over Cuties. He's like,
I'm not paying for it. I used my sister's account.
Well, I know there's some people they've made that decision, to cancel, and that's a very personal, decision. But the thing with Cuties is that was protected.
Yeah,
that
they were
was
fine with
produced
it
by a person of color, so that was a special category.
And people did cancel their subscriptions because of Cuties. A lot of people did that.
Oh yeah, a lot of people did. And they tried to spin it like, oh, it wasn't so bad. Yeah, they got a serious hit from people leaving Netflix, because of Cuties. But the thing with Dave Chappelle is a straight black man who is not toting the line. That is a big problem, and that's why. I could get back to that. Some people try to say that gay is the new black. No, it is not. But
no, it is not.
That is pretty much the pecking order right now. It's like you can say anything, whatever you want to say about black people, but don't say anything about gays. Then we have a problem.
How many do y'all, I'm not trying to be ugly, but how many people do y'all think are absolutely 100% straight? But they just use that like, oh, well, look at me now. I'm gay and I do this just so they can get whatever the fuck they want.
More than you can believe.
Because
Hollywood.
I could see where that would, if you wanted a part for a movie. Look at me, I'm gay now. So
or bisexual.
Or bisexual.
Well, they don't treat bisexuals very well, unfortunately. In the LGBTQ, they're not considered
but at the very least they'll say bi so that if they're ever caught with the other opposite sex they can be like, I'm bi.
I'm bi, of course, it's fine. It just seems,
but Mandy, it's not just in Hollywood.
Be this many gay people.
But that's the thing, Mandy. I don't think it's just in Hollywood. Like I think it's in all types of work spaces now.
Absolutely.
And I think it's just like it's become a fad.
Because you can get what you want.
That's true, but
you don't have to have any consequences for any of your actions, for anything you say, for anything that you do. You can go up into the boss's office while he's in a meeting with, top tier executives and bust in the door and I don't like this and I don't like, and then honestly expect not to get reprimanded for it in any way. It just seems like hell. It may work out well.
I've never seen that happen in corporate America where someone would do that because they would freaking get fired really
well,
quick.
Look, we're talking about it right now. They're doing it.
Right. But what I would say is it's definitely more prevalent in Hollywood just because of the nature of how that business is. So I'm not saying it doesn't happen in all walks of life. It does. It's just that Hollywood, especially as I freaking lived there, I'm just like, you've got to be kidding. And they're like, yeah, this is what they do. Yeah, the producer, he thinks I'm gay. So guess what? I'm just going to play that up.
The gay mafia is real.
They're passing. Their passing is gay. That's
you're exactly right. That's exactly right. I said it wrong. But this is the quote I believe that you were alluding to. And this is part of the quoted statement from Netflix. It basically says, several of you have, and this was the internal memo, several of you have also asked where we draw the line on hate. We don't allow titles on Netflix that are designed to incite hate or violence, and we don't believe the closer crosses that line.
Oh wow!
Well, there's this thing called free speech in America, right? How can they do that?
There used to be, and there is a piece of paper that says we're supposed to, but I'm not seeing a lot of that going on because it's like, it's almost like everybody has become like their own little police force. Like the entire world, every single person is out there trying to fight for what they believe is right and like, I don't know. It's too many people, too many opinions. Nobody knows what the fuck's okay, what's not okay. You just kind of run around like a chicken with your head cut off. Trying to figure out what the fuck to do in the way they've got the world set up.
Well, as for me, Netflix, usually drops the ball on a lot of things. At least they did the right thing.
That's to say the least.
Yeah, I'll give them props on that because, in a way they and I am being cynical in a way, but it's true. They have money invested in this.
Yeah.
Dave
Oh,
Chappelle
absolutely.
got them to basically pull his stuff off of their streaming service until they gave him his money.
Yes.
Yeah.
So they're not trying to do anything to go against him. They're not saying anything against that. But with their statement, which I'm glad they did, they didn't feel that particularly crossed the line, especially given the other crap that they have on Netflix. You got to be kidding
Right.
me.
Right. No, I'm glad I mean, honestly, I don't have a lot of respect for Netflix, I'll be honest. But at the same time, I feel like they handled that properly, which is very rare for me to
It's
agree
pretty
with
rare.
anything
Yeah.
Netflix does.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, saying no, there's nothing wrong with that because there wasn't. It's stand up. It's know.
And
you
I
may
don't
find
even
it
I
offensive.
don't even think this Wilson person watched the freaking show.
That's
okay?
the thing.
Doubt it.
That's the
Doubt it.
thing. I see you laughing.
I think Netflix was prepared for this. I think that they were expecting a huge
Good
amount of
point.
backlash, and they
Agreed.
still are. And they have contingency plans looking at this very issue and have written all of it into their mission statement of how they're going to handle things going forward, because they
Agreed.
don't want to have like a repeat issue from anyone in their organization internally that would cause a problem, because they already know that outside people are going to say things. But inside, they definitely don't want to have people who aren't supporting, their particular streaming service. So, I think that as far as this is a victory for them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really
And I
is.
agree with you. I think you're absolutely right, because because of the previous specials and what they dealt with the previous specials, because this is like I said, this has been an ongoing thing with Dave Chappelle and the trans mafia and the gay mafia, or whatever you want to call them. They've been going at him for a long time. And I think that you're absolutely right. They definitely had some. They're like, the people are going to go nuts after the special. We're going to have some plans in place, some responses. And clearly this was it was a good response by Netflix.
It was. And again, very rare. for
Yeah.
Netflix to
Gary,
do
I was
any-
kind of like, are they
We
calling
already
out
know from
Netflix?
Kevin Smith they don't give a shit.
They're like, give
He
him
said
my
that,
money,
remember?
heifer.
That's
Yeah, you can say
true.
that.
That is
Yeah,
true. That's
I do
exactly
remember.
what
I have
Kevin
the
Smith
clip.
said.
But yeah,
Yeah.
just
About-
wanted to say really
Yes.
quick. So then you get this person here. So you get, the Hollywood crew here basically trying to shame
Wilson got
Netflix.
to say.
You love to see them try to eat their own,
Yeah.
So basically
That's what
spouts
they do.
they spout this nonsense. So I'm just like, yeah, you can speak your truth without barging into a meeting uninvited. But hey, better to act as if the rules don't apply to you. And then I asked what violence was in that special. I guess having an opinion is violence now.
And
Yeah,
maybe we're
because
gonna
there was no call for violence.
Mic drop,
Anywhere in-
Lorena.
Thank you.
anywhere in that special.
Zero drop for violence. And this dude got freaking just like dragged.
Maybe in the
This-
meeting somebody
Yeah,
picked up like a piece of paper and crumbled it up into like a wall and threw it at him to get out of the meeting.
This dude got big mad though, man. He got
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
no, Wilson, like he went on for what, 2 hours? Something like that?
Yeah, he
Um,
really went on for a
Which
while.
is kind of funny, but yeah, it's just hilarious because what I said to set it off was just like, why are you burying this fucking story? And he's like, well, what was his response? Shit, let me bring it up.
I
Yeah,
don't know,
he-
but I remember you said, "What about Daphne?" And I love that.
Yeah.
I
You
was
bring
like,
it up. Oh man, I'm surprised I haven't been blocked yet. I thought he was gonna block
Yeah, he
me.
hasn't
yeah,
blocked
I'm
me yet
surprised he
either.
hasn't blocked you guys.
I was waiting for that.
Yeah, he
Oh
hasn't
my
blocked me
God.
yet either.
Well,
but
if he
here's-
blocks you, then he has
Yeah.
no recourse to
Yeah.
complain about anything. So
That's
Yeah.
true. That's true.
Yeah, and I kept
That's true.
just kind of nailing him with what about Daphne?
the
But like,
cricket
I
chirping.
know.
Cricket, yeah.
yeah, I asked him, "Have you watched it?" And he never once responded to
No.
whether or
No,
not he's
because
watched
he
it.
hasn't watched it,
Oh,
and
this is the
none
one that
of
started
these
it here.
fuckers who are making a big deal out of it online have watched it.
None of
either.
them have watched it. When you ask them what violence was inside it, well, he's playing to bigots. I'm like, what proof do you have that all those people in the audience were bigots?
Mhm.
Oh, well, he has bigoted rhetoric. I'm like,
So
okay,
he's trying to say there's a whole audience full of Clayton Bigsby's.
yeah,
I
pretty
guess
much
so. I guess so. That's
a whole audience full of Black Klansmen is pretty much what he's trying to
Oh
say.
my god! And here I am being like, why didn't he go harder
Then
at
he
these
fired
people?
back, and he goes,
Yeah.
"Way to ignore why she felt it necessary to take such actions. sit your ass down.
She felt it necessary
my
because
God.
she feels like the rules and things don't apply to her because I'm a trans, so
Can
obviously
you zoom in a little bit?
Now-
I can
Now,
do
on-
whatever the fuck I want.
On the flip side, people do make mistakes like this. I understand that people can get upset about this, and even Netflix acknowledges that employees may be upset by different things.
Right.
This was a big mistake on the part of this person and the 3 other employees who went in there. And maybe they knew the end result wasn't going to, turn out the way they wanted, because that they've probably went to their immediate boss and said, this is appalling. Can't you take this down? And the boss probably saying, no, we can't take this down. And
No, we paid this much money for it. No,
that's right.
We paid staying up. We paid like
$50 million to Dave Chapelle.
Yeah, we're not taking it down because of 3
No, it's like we're not
Exactly.
losing that kind of money. And they just decided, okay, let's go in here, let's cause a fuss and have security come and get us out. And since I'm trans, I can basically say, you know what, you're oppressing me.
Yeah, it's an entitlement.
Netflix time, like in other words, as a Netflix employee on paid salary, they took Netflix time out of their day when they're supposed to be, let's say, doing whatever it is they do, engineering or whatever, and took that time to do this.
Was the other people engineers too, or like were they?
They did not say. The only reason that we know this person was an engineer.
About them.
It was because nobody cares. Nobody cares.
But I'll tell you this, and I know you ladies brought it up, and this is my final point on this, though. The whole thing about the Chapelle show, and this is how I know Netflix is going to be like, whatever. With anybody who goes after Dave, I guarantee you his specials are probably the most watched specials on Netflix.
Yep.
Because they had zero legal reason to take down the Chapelle show. In fact, it cost them money to take down the Chapelle show. They did it out of courtesy to Dave.
Yep.
And he even knew that he had no legal recourse, and he would have still been stuck doing the specials even if they left it up. But to appease Dave, they took down a show that probably cost them God knows how many millions of dollars just to appease him. So that tells me that Dave is their fucking golden goose. They are not going to feed him to the price tag. Fuck that.
No, Dave is, I still believe he's uncancelable. I mean, I know that y'all are saying maybe you think he can. Dave tomorrow could lose everything in Hollywood and people in clubs would still pay him a fucking fortune
he could
to come and do just going to the club and partying with people in the VIP. I mean, going and doing these, like Nina said, in these little underground comedian places, they would pay him a small fortune to come in there and do that. So
the dude used to go out, like after he stopped the Chapelle show, and he used to go out into like Seattle or whatever and just set up a fucking mic and start going at it in the park, and he would draw like thousands of people. I mean,
he's
come
one
on.
of the funniest men in the world. He's good.
Yeah, and
I would say, oh, go ahead.
About the only thing I was going to say, and I do want to get your opinions on this, is that while it's true, I mentioned that he made a point of talking about the $50 million and walking away. That he knows how to negotiate now. So, perhaps in the past he has had some deals that maybe were not great for him. This didn't work out for him. But from that point forward, he has learned as, an artist that I've got to, go ahead and negotiate for what I'm worth. And I think from this point forward, as you ladies have already mentioned, he has everything he needs, all the resources, whatever money he needs at hand to continue on for perpetuity, even as the closer. Maybe he's going to be executive producer on 100 shows. But going forward now, he's put himself in a position that, rightfully so, I think he deserves.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I'll just add one more thing with respect to being canceled. So when I talk about canceled, and I should have made the distinction, when I talk about canceled, I mean canceled from the Hollywood club. Okay. Because even if you're not in the Hollywood circuit, you can still make money, like you guys were saying, in the underground clubs. Because Dave Chapelle was doing these shows, that people just heard, oh, Dave Chappelle's going to be there. I'm there. But when you're talking about, and I talk about cancellation, again, it's that Hollywood club. Guess what? You're not getting Netflix deals. You're not getting Hulu deals. You can't get any casting agent to take your calls. ICM's not returning calls. CAA is not returning calls. That's what I mean about being
Gotcha. You're
Yeah,
talking
but
about on a Hollywood
someone
level.
is someone like Dave Chappelle wanting to be part of that club though?
It doesn't
I
matter,
don't-
and that's where I was coming from too.
He didn't seem to indicate it. I mean, he said was it Ohio that he lives in now?
Yeah.
He's very happy there, and he feels that that's a better place for him. And he even made a point of saying how he's adjusted to the local color, so to speak. And these are his people, and he's now this salt of the earth kind of guy. And he is like he's not glitzy and glamorous. He's gonna let me sit you down and tell you how it's gonna be. That's him. So
I love how he was like, I love bitches with white bitches with dirty feet.
Yes.
That killed me because I know so many hippies like that.
But that goes to my final point, though, is that you got to also remember these are the same people that are putting the show on, and if he says shit in the show that they ain't going to put up there, then that's even another form of being canceled, right? Like he can only go so far with things that he's allowed to go with at this point. Until things change, right? Like that's the only thing we can do. And I'm not giving him excuses, but
it's you have to know how to play the game.
Yeah.
Because it is a game. So
It's still a
sometimes
game.
you play the game where it's okay, I'm going for broke. Sometimes you play the game where it's like, look, I'm not revealing, my whole hand right now, so I may have to play it safe for a little bit. And eventually, like we said before, Dave Chappelle's got enough money where he could just say, screw it, I don't want to play anymore. I'm going to Ohio. And
I was hoping that, like you said, because of the title, that's what he was doing. Like, say he was gonna be like, this is the closer. I'm gonna throw it all in.
I'm out.
Fuck you, money. I'm out.
Mic drop.
You know what? That's it. This is it.
It's not the end, and it's not the beginning of the end. It's the end of the beginning.
Yes.
Right.
That's a good point.
For Hollywood, though, I can give these celebrities that have been canceled an idea. Jared Leto right now is living on an island with his cult of following, with all the girl followers. And he walks around with a big beard dressed like Jesus.
Yeah, he's like a cult leader now.
He's a cult leader now. So
he's not branding anybody, is he?
Not
We
yet.
don't know what's going on in there.
But all of his followers are really beautiful women. So I don't know. I'm just saying,
why does he sound like that guy in the Tiger King documentary? Doc Ant. I think he was like in South Carolina, and he just had like this COVID, like all of these women who would just like show up.
That's what Jared Leto's doing, and they just follow him around this island all the time. And he sings like The Kill over and over again, like a 30 Seconds to Mars shit. He just
do you remember, Mandy, when like 2020, like the lockdowns happened in 2020, and then Jared Leto was like on his island with a bunch of people, and he had no idea what was going on because he was disconnected. And then he comes back and he's like, "Wait, what?
What's going on here?" Yeah. He was out there with his cult. So I'm just saying, there, even if you get canceled, if you are rich and handsome enough and famous enough, you can get an island and have a cult. So there is a light at the end of the tunnel.
Well, I wish we could keep her longer, but she's got to dip. She's got to go. So, oh gosh, I'm so glad that you could be on the show with us.
Yes,
so fun to hang out with you.
Pleasure.
I loved every minute, and please, I'll come on whenever you summon me to.
Yay!
I'd be more than happy to come back.
Absolutely.
It was a lot of fun.
Yes, you are amazing. You are
Thank you, Tom. Thank you,
you
ladies.
are like the yin to my yang with our dirty
I like that, Mandy.
Yeah, you and Mandy can be the vulgar twins.
Yeah, yay!
Yes.
Ladies.
So, can you please tell the people out here where?
Yes, another enabler.
You can find me on the Burn Network and Midnight Metal on 3 a.m. Eastern on Friday, I guess Saturday morning, streaming the Midnight Metal show. And, check me out there if you want to contact me at theburnnetwork.com.
Can I just real quick before you leave want to say that Mr. Tickle Trunk did send a $2 super chat and said, look out for she's after Mandy's job.
What? Oh, I know what he means.
He just playing. He's just playing.
Oh no. More the merrier. I can handle quite a few women at once.
Yeah, Tom likes it when we dirty talk.
Yeah.
Tom is like real jealous of Jared Leto right now.
Tom
He's like,
has
"What?"
made me sweat a few
Slightly.
times.
Oh,
Tom,
okay.
if
Yes,
you
he has.
start a cult to get an island, I'll come and be on your island with you.
Sweet.
But
I
I gotta
won't.
be I gotta be your bottom bitch.
Okay.
Jesus Christ, Mandy.
I'm easy to
Hearing
work with.
that, I think of that episode of South Park
Oh,
where Butters turned into a pimp and he went to
Butters
the
comes
pimp
in.
hoe.
Oh Lord.
Racist. Yeah, I hear what you're saying. But
Oh, this is
thank
making
you
me
so
hot.
much for coming, my dear. Thank you.
Thank you for
so
being
here.
much.
Really good
Can't
hanging
wait
out
to
with
have
you.
on
Thank you
again.
so much for having me, and I look forward to the next time if you have me again. It's been so much fun. Thank you.
Wow, you're
100%.
so welcome.
Good night.
Love you, girl.
Good
Bye.
night.
Bye, love bug.
Oh my gosh, she's so
Mwah.
awesome. I'm so glad she could join us.
Me
Yeah,
too.
And
so
so
much fun.
glad all these amazing
Yes.
super chats that you guys have. So we are going to get right back to them.
Mhm.
So we have Robert who sends a $5 super chat. Thank you so very
I'm
much.
sorry, but Chris
It's a
Topher,
super
that's
sticker.
hilarious.
Yeah, no, I'm trying not to laugh right now. It feels like bad form. So there's a super sticker. Parent character lying on its side, raising his arm while saying, "How's it going?" Well, it is going great. And thank you so much for sending us that super sticker.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
it.
And then we had Troy Parcelli, member for 6 months. It's a member
Thank
for 7
you.
months. An Edge Lord says, or Midnight's Edge. Everyone has gorgeous hair tonight. Well, except Tom, he has hair like me. So no hair.
Aw. Thank you.
Thank you
Oh
so
my
much.
goodness. Thank you, Love Bug. Let's see. We got McKinney Draws for $5. Hey, McKinney, how are
Hey,
you, Love Bug?
Makini.
Hail the queens and hail Tom and everyone. Hope y'all have a wonderful week. Oh, same to you, Love Bug. I hope you have an awesome week.
Thank you, Makini. You're so
Thank
sweet.
you. Makini's such an awesome.
He
Yes,
is.
yes, they do.
Yes, they do.
DJ
They
Sanders.
do.
Agree.
They do.
I like
Let's-
bald guys.
Oh, I do too.
I think
I
they're
do
sexy.
too.
I think bald is sexy. I know that's not the norm, but I do.
Oh,
I think
it
bald
is.
is very sexy.
I mean,
That's-
come on, Vin Diesel, he's sexy.
Oh, it's Vin Diesel,
Right,
The Rock.
Billy Zane, The
Did you just say-
Rock.
Did you say fucking Mr. Clean?
He's hot as fuck. Don't you
Yeah.
lie. Don't you act
Girl,
like Mr. Clean
especially
ain't
when
good
he's
looking.
animated and he's like
Right,
mopping the floor. He's got that
He be
butt
mopping.
action going.
That's
girl.
a big ass dude.
when
that'll
he's
do the
using that
fucking
Mr.
chores.
Clean eraser and his
Yeah,
tush
fuck
is shaking back and
Right?
forth. Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
That's hot
whoever
as fuck.
animated that girl, thank you. I feel you.
Right?
Deranged lunatic for $1.99. Thank you so very much for that, my dear. Says, hey ladies, who's your new hot friend?
Oh,
Well, that was
I hate she's gone. She would have loved that. Yeah.
Yes.
Mm.
I will pass on the message. I'm pretty sure you're glad to
Definitely.
hear that.
And then we have Bird Up for $5. Says, I want to see Superman grease himself up and play the saxophone and go full 80s gay.
I do too, Lost Boys style. I still
Hey,
believe.
send in your ideas to DC. I'm sure they're taking some.
Yeah.
They are looking for ideas right now.
As
They're
a reminder, I've been here when it was glory hole days, and I've been here when it wasn't. And so, having said that, I want me some glory hole.
I hate the
Don't we
freaking
all?
Cowboys, so I love that clip.
Don't we
so
all?
funny.
Let's see. Azus Davila for $20. Wow, thank you, Love Bug. All I can think is, oh my god. And as is, oh, I can't do it. Can y'all do a British accent good? Can y'all do an as?
No.
All I can
my
think of is, oh
God. Something
my
like that.
god.
As I
kinda
see,
short.
it is. Oh my god.
And we miss Az right now. Hopefully he's doing okay. I know he was
hope
dealing with a
so.
lot of
I
stuff.
know.
So
Yeah.
lots of
My
love going out
prayers.
to Az. I don't know if
Yeah.
he's listening
Yeah.
or not, or if he gets a chance
Love
to hear
you,
this. but, yeah.
as.
Yeah, I got my boobs out and
Heart was
everything.
clear.
So hopefully
I
he
know.
knows.
Hopefully,
Hopefully
he's,
he knows,
I
right?
glitter up there.
Exactly.
hopefully he's checking it out.
As he would do.
Exactly.
It's boobies.
Boobies. Let's see. Oh my God. And as his voice, as I see the beautiful ladies on panel, hail ladies, hail Tom, and hail to all in the chat. Hail Toxic Film. Oh, thank you so much, Love Bug. Thank you.
Appreciate that. Raymond Hui for $50. Thank you so very much, my dear. So generous.
So generous.
Ladies, I'm so sad because I have to leave for a meeting that will take up all the time of this live stream. But I want you all to know you are all, as always, impossibly stunningly gorgeous. You are all on a new level in beauty tonight. Hi,
Oh, so cute. Thank you, Raymond. That's so cute. Oh my God.
I'm so sorry you're at a meeting, though. I wish you were here with us.
Also, Raymond, at least you were invited to this meeting and you're not like crashing in and telling people you don't like it. So that's good. Good.
And how you doing?
Thank you, Raymond.
You don't have security perp walking out.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh my goodness. Is it my turn?
Yes, it is.
Okay,
your turn.
and then we have Silver Nova. Thank you so much for the $5. Says, imagine getting called out and canceled over a joke. That itself is a joke. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it is. Lorena's correct. Comedy was never meant to be safe for anyone. I agree with you. That's right. 100%.
100%. Exactly. Burn up for $5. Thank you again, Love Bug. That is so sweet. The people who go after Chapelle today are no different than the people who went after Carlin in the 70s. Humorless outrage addicts, pearl clutching. Exactly.
100%.
Exactly.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Exactly.
This is a whole generation of grandma's boys.
I know. I know,
right?
What would happen?
It's, I mean, I've stated this before. Do y'all remember about 10, 15 years ago? Like, I'm a little bit older, probably the both of you, but I know when I was in my late teens, early 20s, a lot of people my age were having kids, right? Even in late teen, like 18, 19, they were having kids, but they didn't raise their kids. Their parents raised their kids. They just kind of dumped their children off with their parents, and they were still out partying and shit. You'd be like, hey, where's Bug, the little one? And oh, they're with my mama. And that was every night you would see them. And oh, they're with my mama. We have a generation that came behind us that our generation created that are what I call grandma's boys. They are the kids that, and everybody knows one to where they were given everything because, Bobby's his dad. Hell, he's got it bad enough. Just let him have whatever the fuck he wants. And they were spoiled beyond recognition because grandma and papa were too fucking old to be raising these kids.
They're like, I'm too old for this crap. Here, take
our
this
generation
and go away.
Wow, Mandy, I actually never thought about that. That's really interesting.
That's a really good point. Then again, there's that show 16 and pregnant.
16 and pregnant, yep. And you'll notice even on that, a lot of them in the beginning are dumping their kids off with their parents and they're still going out. And I had a lot of friends that like literally they were young. They were young moms, young single moms usually too, or even worse, young single dads who had the kids, but it was always the grandparents that had them. Every weekend they were getting up and taking them to school. They were still going over to their kids' house, mowing their grass and shit for them. And it's a generation of grandma's boys.
That's messed up because the grandparents are supposed to be able to enjoy their life.
That's their golden
pick up
years.
The grandkids, top them up full of sugar, and throw them back, on the parents, and stuff like that. But that's a good point, Mandy. I had totally forgotten about that. Let's see. We have Dark King for $5 Australian. Thank you. And Nandy and Nina are really going to thank you for letting me land on this. Now we need the Haunted Chicken House Glory Hole edition.
As a reminder, I've been here when it was glory hole days, and I've been here when it wasn't. And so, having said that, I want me some glory hole.
I really hope that Nerd Cookies is watching this show because that's her favorite clip ever.
Can I just say that dude sounds like my uncle?
Oh no! Hey, Demanjana! Oh no!
Hey, Demanjana! Oh my
Oh,
god.
that's
Are you
so-
serious, Lorena? That's hilarious.
Let me tell you something. I used to think that for years I was like adopted or something like that because I was like Sheldon from the Big Bang Theory. My relatives were just like the most hick ass country relatives. You
I
like,
can relate.
yeah. That's why I get along so good with Mandy.
Yeah, we
Oh my
relate to one
God.
another.
I do stuff like, Grandma, can I go to the library? Library? That's all the way across the river. I'm not going all the way over there unless I got to go
You're
to
talking about
town
dealing
next
with
week.
people who don't even know how to pronounce it correctly, right? They call it the library and shit.
Yeah.
I say library.
How am I
That's
part of
how
this
I
fucking
say it.
family?
Library. It's not a
Welcome
purse,
to
it's
where
a
I'm from.
pocketbook. It's not press the button. Can you go mash that button?
Mash that button, yeah.
You mash a potato. You don't mash it. But I couldn't say that and live. My grandparents.
Wow.
So yeah, I'm just like, oh my God, I'm freaking adopted.
That's funny. That's
I love
hilarious.
them to death, but man, it's just something about a
Mhm.
country ass family, and you stick out like a sore thumb.
Oh,
It's
God,
Mom,
yeah.
are you sure you didn't have an affair with a scientist or a computer programmer?
yeah.
Are you sure Lando isn't my dad?
Yeah, he must be my real
Is
daddy.
Colt
He's coming back
45 involved?
in the
or-
Millennium Falcon to pick me up because it's just flipping people.
Oh my gosh.
Oh man, let's see. Oh, when to finish up, maybe with added rabbit chicken and cocaine. Why do we need Hollywood again?
Exactly. And
You
I'm down for the Glory Hole Chicken House. That sounds
Good Lord.
amazing. Now, do y'all know how much money we could make? And all we would need is like some sheetrock and some sheets. Sheetrock just so you can cut a couple holes in it
Oh yeah, I
and
can look
just
that up.
make it like little cubicles with the sheets. We can make bank with our Glory Hole Chicken House.
Mandy, I would love to see this occur. Please make it happen and tape it. Thank you.
Okay. Will do.
Oh,
Will
yeah,
do.
Yeah,
Are you not going to help me run it?
No.
I'm gonna need somebody to help me run it. You got to make sure
Well, I'm
that
all the way in Mexico. I can't come down.
You know what?
to-
I'll help you run it, man.
Okay, thank
have you run
you.
it.
There you
Thank
go.
Hey, we
Run
can
it.
get some of the men from the village to come down. They'll work probably pretty cheap.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, they'll probably do it for like what, 6-pack and a barbecue.
Seems good.
There you
Seems
go.
reasonable.
That
Yep,
sounds pretty good.
exactly. Exactly. This is happening.
They're so gonna freaking do this.
We're good.
Is Mr. Tickle Trunk, or did we read this one already?
No, it's my turn.
Okay.
Mr. Tickle Trunk, thank you so much for the $2. I was just I can't stop picturing the situation now. Oh my god. Mr. Tickle Trunk, thank you so much for the $2. Look out for I already did this one. So the next one.
Yeah.
Mr. Tickle Trunk, thank you so much for the $10. I have a hunch Chapelle is tired of the material / topic and wanted to get out what he wanted to without a complete set to put it behind him. I think the point was the closer to this topic.
That could be.
And I think that yes, I think that you were right. Like I think I was just expecting it to be like the closer to the entire series of what he was doing. And that's a fair point. And like I said, it is what it is. I just expected more.
Well, you're not wrong.
Yeah, I
and
think
yeah, go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say, with Nina and I both, I think we can both agree we enjoyed it.
Yeah.
It was good. It's not what we went into it with what's the
I
word?
wanted
I'm
Carlin. Like I wanted him
Classic.
to come out and just make,
We had
like,
expectations. We
shame
went
everybody.
into it. Yes, we went into it with our own expectations
Yeah.
of what he was going to do. He
Mhm.
didn't do it. That doesn't mean it wasn't that it was bad, that it wasn't
Yeah,
good. It
exactly.
just,
It just wasn't
to us,
his,
it could have
like,
been better.
he wasn't like, Chapelle show,
Exactly.
Right.
which
Right.
which is what I got, but I didn't see Sticks and Stones.
See,
So
and
maybe I need to go back and see that.
You need to
Yeah,
watch
see, Sticks
that.
and Stones
That
is
one's
like his
funnier.
raw. You
Yeah.
know, like I've always said, I still stand by like Killing Them Softly is still pound for pound his best special ever.
That one I
I
like.
think
agree.
so.
Like, I mean,
I agree.
laughs nonstop from beginning to end. But like once you get to Sticks and Stones, it's a different Dave.
Mm.
And
Yeah.
that is his Eddie Murphy raw phase, right? Like he went from
Ooh,
I'm
you
a
can't do
funny
raw
kid.
anymore.
Yeah, but you know what I mean though. Like he went from being a
Yeah.
funny kid, which Eddie was in Delirious,
Yep.
to when you got to Raw, when he was like, I got some shit to say.
Mhm,
And
Yeah.
that's what, you know, Sticks and Stones to me is what that was for Chapelle. And this is more of a B-side to Sticks and Stones. So it's not like I don't disagree with you two either on that respect, because it's a lot of remixing and reusing what he did before, but that new ending at the end is just
listen,
like,
Tom, he just wanted to hammer it home. And I
Exactly,
get it,
yeah.
because his friend died, you know? If any one of us was him and that happened to our friend, we would have done the same thing. And I totally get that. Like, he had to do what he had to do because he is an artist. And like Mandy said, they take from their own lives, and they had like, I'm not shitting on him for that. I'm just saying I wanted something. And if Dave doesn't do it, I don't know if anyone will.
If anyone
and I
can
hope
get
anyone
to do it.
like, but I hope, you know what? I hope you're right, Lorena, and I hope somebody else comes up and steps up and says what we want to hear.
it's really got to be
at some
somebody
point.
within that community almost. Like,
It
that's
And
the
does.
that's what
problem.
that's what I
does.
was saying. It has to be
Yeah.
someone where it's like, oh, I'll pull this card. You can't argue with this. I'll pull this card. You can't argue with that.
Yeah.
Someone literally has to be freaking Teflon to the point
Right.
where it's just like, okay, look, we really
RuPaul, pick up a microphone, please.
Right?
Right. Oh my gosh.
Start doing comedy.
when you love it, because he is really funny.
He
He's
is
funny,
very
but
funny.
he's
Really freaking
unfortunately he's very woke. Like, he's not gonna
know.
shit on
I
that.
know.
Yeah, I know. I still love freaking RuPaul's Drag Race.
I do too. I do
Bitch,
too.
you have people for
You better
shoddy
work,
performance.
cover girl, work it,
Work it,
girl.
girl.
I love
Do
that
your
song.
thing.
On
On
the
the
runway.
I actually have that on my in my iPhone. Actually,
Girl,
I've
you
had
ain't even
that album
lying.
for years. Shoot.
Hells yeah, I got that one
Phenomenal.
too.
Let's see. We have what are we on?
Ray Rel.
Rel
Uh,
Fairly Rel
Oh, where's
Yeah.
my mouse? I'm looking.
After Mr. Tickle.
9. I guess 9:04 p.m.
904.
Rel Fairly for $5.
There we go. Sorry, real fairly for $5. Thank you so much, Love Bug. I didn't watch Dave Chappelle's special yet, but just from what I've heard about the special, the closer, he tested cancel culture. It does.
Yep.
He's definitely testing it a little.
Mhm. Mhm.
I mean,
That is the hill he's willing to die on, and
but
I
anything you do
respect
now-
that. I
Yeah,
respect
anything
it.
you do now, honestly, other than if you make a joke at anyone else's expense, they're going to try to cancel you because they have no sense of humor. So, yeah, comedians really, that used to be a career that I would have killed to have had. No, it's not. I wouldn't want to have to jump through the minefield that is comedy nowadays. That would be a nightmare. So, yeah.
Here we go. Let's see. We have deleted scenes for $5. Thank you so very much. This cream puff hasn't been in anything good in 30 years. And even then, he was hiding behind Claire Danes' skirt.
Who's he talking about? Chapelle?
The white guy that was bitching that you had up on Twitter.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah, the bitcher guy, the actor that was whining.
Wilson.
Oh, Wilson
Yeah.
Cruz.
Yeah, him.
Oh, fuck Wilson Cruz.
I don't even. I'm like, who the heck is he? Who? That's why I said woke Trek, new Trek
Yeah,
actor.
fuck
What?
Wilson
I don't know who you are.
Wilson Cruz. I'm gonna tell you a funny story about Wilson Cruz. I saw him have his ass handed to him by the guy who played Dr. Phlox at fucking Star Trek convention, like 2 years ago. Because they're all out there like, we are so progressive on Discovery. We have the first gay this, we have the first gay that, and Dr. Phlox is like, hold the fuck on. I can't remember the guy's name. Billingsley is his last name. It's somebody in the chat will get it. But he's like, wait a minute, I had multiple partners, thank you very much. And like, yeah, like everybody's like, wait a minute, that's not true. There was this gay character, there was this gay character, there's that gay character. So like they all kind of shushed him up real fucking quick.
Oh my god.
He was trying to be all like,
Billingsley.
yeah. John Billingsley, thank you. Yeah.
That's it. Yeah.
This dude, he put his foot in it with this. It's like you should have just shut up and let it go. But nope. Got some points, right?
I love it
do
though.
that.
You and Jane were like just spitting fire today. I was like, hell yeah. I'm here for it. I was just like eating popcorn.
Because it's like you get these people
I'm
who
just
they'll
trying not to
come
get
after
canceled.
anybody white, and they'll just say, well, oh, you're privileged, and they'll try to talk down to you and try to cancel you that way. But if you're black and you start challenge them, then they try to be condescending. It's like, no,
What's funny
where's your
is on
receipts?
Twitter, this is my icon. So unless he knows who I am, which means he's probably hate watching my ass, and I wouldn't be surprised considering how much problem we've been for discovery over the years.
I don't know, Tom.
It's the only way he knows I'm white.
I wouldn't be surprised.
It's been a while since I've been accused of being a white racist. It's been a couple of months, but it happens every once in a while. It'll come up.
No, I know, but it's just
I just want to put out this disclaimer that Tom's a shit starter, and I love it.
Andre hates it, by the way, but
usually I can walk by that, but this one I said no. I'm putting.
You think if it wasn't for Andre, the shit I would stir on Twitter, you have no clue. And that's the funny part is these guys all be thinking you're just sitting over there crying with your managers. It's like, you got no fucking clue. I'm a troll in a fucking cave, bitch. I'm coming after you, and I'm loving it. It's like, I am bored. That is the worst place to find me, is bored. When I got something to fucking do on Twitter and fuck with somebody. Like today was just like, oh man, I should be taking a nap, but cruise.
I wish I wouldn't have slept so late today. I missed all the good stuff.
Yeah, that was rare. I just literally had a slip of time.
I'm surprised I'm still on Twitter. Andre's the only reason, probably. Because he's got me out of trouble.
All my crazy friends are on Twitter, so they're gonna have to.
His favorite saying is "Don't engage."
I just hear Andre's voice.
I just heard that within his voice.
Because I was gonna come back on Wilson with some shit, and he's like, "Just don't do it."
Yeah.
Because then his other response is
engage.
okay, because I think I showed this one to you, Lorena. Yeah, it's because my whole thing was I asked him, "Can I ask you a serious question? Don't you think it's a problem that CBS basically touts you guys out for virtue signaling? Doesn't it make you wonder if maybe you got the job because of the color of your skin and your sexual preference and not your talent?" I said, "And isn't this what we're fighting against?" And Andre's like, "Don't send that." And he's never fighting for that.
Oh my god!
But now I just said it in public, so don't fucking make it.
Oh my god!
And I'll tell you, if Wilson's watching, fuck it, because it's true. Don't you think some of these people, because I've said the same thing before, it's like
so true.
Like,
it is
don't
true.
you stop to think maybe I got this job because of the color of my skin or whose dick I want to suck instead of my actual talent? Mm-hmm. And on the other end of this, wouldn't they be like, wait a minute here? They're just touting us out here like fucking circus freaks. They're just using us for virtue signaling points.
It is. It is to basically protect them. It's like, you can't criticize this. You criticize.
We have gay people and trans people and black people, and we have all of these people working for us. So now back the fuck off. We can do what we
don't really let him do anything, but
he is sleeping right now, but he does watch the show.
He does. He watches every morning when when he wakes up, he'll watch it.
Yeah. So I'm gonna get
Hi, Andre.
Hi, Andre.
You're like, I told you not to say that.
Let's see. We're up to Lucy for $2.
Is it my turn?
Nina, yes.
Okay.
So I'm sorry, Andre, but it needed to be said.
It did.
It did, Andre. It's okay. Don't fire him. Lucy, thank you so much for the $2. Says, it's a super sticker of a pair character turning around saying, "Hey you," while lowering the glasses. So he's got the like, "Hey you."
Oh shit, you look good in them stonas, girl. Look at you. I like
those
that.
Classics. Those are like the Tom Cruise special.
Those are awesome.
Those are really nice. I like those.
Looking beautiful. Have I mentioned how good your tits look tonight, Nina?
You have not.
They are on point, girl.
Finally, somebody said it because I can't.
Feel
your
Thank you
boobs
so
look
much.
awesome, Nina. I thought I mentioned that earlier.
Oh,
Her
you
boobs
did.
look
You did.
incredible.
Lorena mentioned it backstage, so I still
Okay.
appreciate
Well, I
that.
need to
So
mention
thank
it.
you.
So yeah,
Public.
I'm remiss. That's shame on me. I should have remarked how good everyone's boobs look on screen.
Yours look amazing too,
They
Lorena.
look
Yours
Yours
are
look-
sparkly.
you.
I
Thank
like that.
Everyone's boobs
you.
today
I
is
got
like just
stripper
amazing.
stripper.
I like the stripper glitter. I ain't lying. I need to get me some.
I need to get me some stripper glitter.
Oh yeah,
sure.
gotta have that. Gotta
We
have
need
that.
some.
Okay,
Listen,
but
we're
be
on
honest
Chris,
with me,
right?
Lorena, though. Be honest about the stripper glitter.
What?
How hard is that shit to get off?
This really isn't because this is fine milled glitter. This is some classy-ish.
Oh, she got that classic.
Yeah, it's like
glitter on.
diamond,
Nice.
diamond
Nice.
stuff. So yeah, thank you, Rihanna, for putting it in
You
your
know what's
makeup line.
funny about that diamond song? I just found out Sia
What,
wrote
like
that
shine
fucking
bright
song.
like a
Yeah,
diamond?
Sia wrote that song. I didn't even know that till recently.
Sia wrote
Really?
it?
Yeah.
Oh,
Wow.
Kiss from a Rose Seal?
No, not Seal. Sia.
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 Yeah. Oh,
Like
the one that
chandelier.
performs behind. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
I think I knew
Okay.
that.
Ooh, I was
I
like,
didn't know
Sia,
that, but
really?
that is
Yeah, I know Sia. I like
That would have
can-
been funny if Seal wrote it.
Seal.
I'd be like,
Like a
what?
kiss from a rose on the
Mhm.
diamond.
I seen Seal get eaten by a shark for
There
Shark
used
Week
to be
on
a
a
great
commercial. It was
tower
really funny.
alone on
my
the
God.
sea. Is that how he got those scars?
Oh no!
those
Don't be
are
like.
Stop
tribal.
it, Tom.
Don't
Well,
be
she's the
like
one who
that.
said it.
I didn't know. I said he got ate by a shark.
Yeah, I didn't know he got ate by a shark.
I didn't say
I was
nothing.
being serious. Like I was like maybe he got attacked by a shark as a kid. I didn't fucking know.
Oh my God.
Oh my gosh, y'all are true.
Now we're canceled.
This is why
Now we're
Mandy and I
good.
cannot be left alone. Okay.
No.
That's true.
No.
That is true.
So
Freaking
Mandy,
burn
you
down the
have
house.
Christopher.
Yes, Christopher for $2. Thank you, Love Bug. We need more gays that would steal your armor.
Your
Armoire.
armoire. Oh yeah,
like the Seinfeld guys.
Oh my gosh. Why
That's
was
a,
I
that's
gonna
a
say
Seinfeld
it?
Seinfeld
Take
joke,
it.
which I totally appreciate. Those were the gay mafia guys that stole
funny.
Elaine's armoire.
Yeah, because Kramer again, right? She
Yeah,
had Kramer out there guarding it, so
Yeah.
nobody would take it, and they
Yeah,
took it.
deleted
was-
scenes.
they were
That's what
totally
I said.
taken
it was,
with
tribal
it.
scars. I didn't see that episode of Seinfeld. Seinfeld is one of those where
It's
if
the
it's
Soup
if
Nazi
it's on,
episode.
It's
if
the
it's
Soup
Nazi
Nazi.
episode.
I don't know if I saw that one or not.
Oh
It's-
my gosh,
Dude, you
no,
gotta
that's
see
like-
Soup
Because
Nazi.
I would because when I would watch it in syndication, I would always watch Frasier and pay attention. And then sometimes Seinfeld would come on defending on the episode. I'd pay attention or I wouldn't pay attention.
Mhm.
But I do remember the Soup Nazi episode. But for some
That's
reason, I
the
don't
same
remember the one
episode.
together.
Yeah.
It's the same
Really?
episode that the gay mafia guys steal the armoire.
I'm
Mhm.
gonna have to find that and look that up.
It's
'Cause I
funny.
love the Soup Nazi.
It's so
It's
good.
funny.
Nothing
so
for
good.
you.
Yeah.
Nothing for you. Let's see. We are at Trenchman for $4.99. Thank you so very much. I'm personally okay with bi Superman Jr. so long as the relationships he's written to have are good, wholesome, and symbolize compassion and love. And see, this is the issue that I have. If you make a character and you develop the character so well
Organically,
and so much depth, organically, we really don't care about the orientation.
nobody would care.
We really
The
don't.
the problem is if they're trying to what the last one was, so the stories don't make any fucking sense. There is zero character development anymore. It's literally the whole point is the fact that he's gay, and it won't be about the relationship. It's going to be about, most of the time, I haven't read it, don't know, but 99% of the time, what it's going to be about is the struggles that he has accepting that he's gay, or having other people accept that he's gay, and then the bad guys are coming at him for being gay, and it's not organic. None of these characters they're giving us that are supposed to represent Black, gay, all of these characters, if they would organically make them, it could be done beautifully, but they refuse to do that. They do not give these characters the care that they should. It's not about the building the character for them. It's about, oh, well, let's hurry up and get this out there so we can be the first. and there's
Mhm.
no
Yeah, I agree.
depth to any
Yeah,
of
but
these
honestly,
characters.
though, at this point, is there any freaking character that's not gay
Exactly.
left? Like,
It's
I don't,
overplayed.
At
It's
least with
absolutely overplayed.
at least I want to say like with mainstream comics, it seems like Marvel and DC.
well, and
someone's
especially
doing this crap.
DC, because it's
Yeah.
like, okay, Batman's gay,
Mhm.
Robin's gay,
Mhm.
Superman's gay,
Who's not gay in
Who's
DC?
not?
Poison Ivy's gay, Harley Quinn's gay.
Gay.
Is
Have they made Aquaman
is
gay?
Aquaman's gay?
Okay,
Is
'cause
Wonder
he-
Woman gay? I
Wait a
think
minute,
Wonder
wait a minute,
Woman
wait
is
a
the
minute. They
only one
cared
that's
about
not gay.
Aquaman enough to make him gay.
Yeah, they turned him gay.
Go.
It's Aquaman.
Oh my god, I'm so jelly
So
of
hot.
you.
I'm gonna have to blow this up because I'm just
He's
like
so
totally.
hot.
Isn't he hot?
See, if I didn't think I would get distracted by catching lizards
Hot.
at your house, I'd break in and steal that.
This is
But
bad.
I would get distracted.
Mandy,
like,
you
this is
need more
bad.
critters.
I know. I'm inside now. There ain't nothing in here visiting me. I'm just all by my
Aw.
lonesome.
She's
Yeah.
all lonely now. There ain't no frogs having sex or nothing.
There ain't no
Nope.
frogs fucking out here.
Oh my
Nothing's
god.
happening.
Okay, so are we on Trent? Oh no.
Dark King.
Dark King, thank you so much for the $2. Says woke's First Amendment only applies to government, not us. That's true.
Mm-hmm.
That's true. I
Very.
would like to also say one thing because you brought up Frasier, and DJ Scandalous mentioned in the chat that they're remaking that, and I know
What?
that they are.
What?
They're remaking.
Well,
I
it's a
have to say it like
reunion.
It's
Skeletor.
a
reunion.
What?
Is it a reunion? I don't
Yeah,
know because I
yeah.
heard
As far
it's
as
going to
I-
be a reboot.
Oh, okay, okay.
If it's a reboot,
Reunion.
that's news to me. As far as I know, everybody was still involved from the original, obviously, except for
Well, people
sadly
who
the guy who
died.
passed. Yeah.
Yeah.
But other than that, as far as I could be wrong, but I thought it was supposed to be another reunion one. So.
I heard it was a reboot.
Oh, if it's
I
a
never watched
reunion,
it.
if it's a reunion, I'm down for it. Like I never watched Cheers because that show just did not interest
I
me.
like
But I
Cheers.
like
You just
Frasier
lost stock
Crane.
with me because I love Cheers.
I love
here
Cheers,
was
but
the
I didn't
thing.
watch
Cheers is
Frasier.
I
amazing.
didn't like
balls.
Cheers, but I loved Frasier and I loved Lilith. So when they spun off Frasier, I watched Frasier religiously.
I like Frasier more than Cheers.
I do too.
Oh, y'all get out of
Y'all
here
are
with
breaking
that.
my heart.
Yeah, y'all get out of here with that.
I freaking love.
I wish I had the little
loved
baby
Frasier.
kid breaking his heart, like where his heart's breaking.
I know.
Just
My
it
heart's
it
broken
just
too.
kind of is. I mean, didn't even Norm have his own spinoff for a while?
I don't think so. I think
I
don't
Frasier was the
know.
only one who got their own.
Really, he didn't.
I would go as
Yeah.
far as to saying that Frasier is probably one of the best like reboots of all time. Like if not the
Frasier-
best.
It has one of the most
Or sorry, I meant
smartest freaking
spin-offs.
writing.
Ooh, I don't know.
Oh,
I'm not
yeah.
a Frasier fan. I never liked it. I did like one of their commercials that was like all about Niles on the funk show Frasier. Check out my, and I thought that was pretty cool.
Niles was
funky.
funny. The dad, I
Niles.
freaking love the dad.
I mean,
I freaking
never
love the
watched
dad
that.
too.
Frasier's good and it was popular, but like All in the Family and Happy Days had more spin-offs than probably any other show.
Oh God,
Yeah, but that
This
doesn't
is
mean they
true.
were good.
Oh
I'm
yeah, you
saying
had the
Frasier
Jeffersons
was
from
the
All in the
best
Family.
one.
You had
I don't know, Tom. Mary Tyler Moore show
who else
had
did that
a
spin-off?
ton of spin-offs come
I'm
from
trying
that.
to
You had
remember.
Phyllis, you had
Phyllis,
Rhoda,
yeah,
you
Rhoda.
had there was another one too. God, what was it? I can't think of what the other one was. Was it one with Ted Baxter? Was it?
Did he get his own show too?
I don't remember. But it seems
Wow.
like there was one more person that had their own besides for Phyllis and Rhoda.
Well, yeah, but like All in the Family had like the Jeffersons.
Yeah, that
That's-
and I
was
watched
that a
Jeffersons.
spinoff from there?
Yes.
Because I remember
Yes.
there were episodes where they were actually like on the same episode together, and it was so funny seeing Archie
That's where it
and
spun off. Yeah, they used to be their neighbors, and you also had
Yes.
Odd.
Yeah,
Oh,
Yeah,
and
a couple other
there's
ones.
Maud.
George
Yeah,
Jefferson
because
And then,
she
got into
like-
an accident and took the money,
Yeah,
and then
and
that's
then
how
like
Yeah.
Happy Days had everything from like Laverne and Shirley and Mork and Mindy spin off
That's
there and some other
true.
ones. So, but like no,
That's
Frasier is
true.
right up there though. I do agree with you to a point for sure.
Yeah, freaking love
That's
Frasier.
one of my favorites of
So
ever.
let's see. We have. I think it's Mandy
me.
for Mecca
Yep.
J.
Mecca J for $5. Thank you so much, Love Bug. Right, the Twitter mob are going after Clint Eastwood over what they perceived were Native American racist comments made at the Oscars years ago. I did not know about that.
What
Are
comments
you
did he make?
fucking kidding me?
I did not know about that.
What comments did he
Oh,
make?
Jesus
I have no idea.
Christ.
I mean, really? You're gonna give a
Isn't
life?
he kind of senile now, like talking to
Clint?
a chair?
Oh, that
Didn't
was
just come out with a
that was the whole
movie?
thing where he was making fun of Obama.
Oh, okay. I took that right. I thought.
Oh, with the chair.
Yeah. See, I wasn't on social
That's
media.
why they're
so I was
going after him
getting
because
main news.
he's definitely conservative.
Oh, he's
Like,
conservative.
that's why
Well,
they're
didn't he
after
just
him.
come out with a movie too? And I heard it's really good.
Oh yeah,
actually.
Cry Macho is really good.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, it's
okay.
not like a groundbreaking
Man,
film.
I
or anything,
still
but
got to
it's a good
watch
movie.
Gran Torino.
That's a good
Daggone it.
one too.
I still have to watch that.
I haven't
Get
seen that
off
either.
my yard.
I freaking love Clint Eastwood. I do. Don't be messing with Clint Eastwood. So we have Aiken for $3.99 Australian. It's a Shiba Inu dog shaking its body from left to right, farting hearts. Thank you.
Aw,
I love
thank
that one,
you.
They
Aiken.
smell like sweet tarts, I bet.
Oh, I'll bet they do.
And Joker
Of
Voice,
course.
thank you so much for the 5. Says, hello, ladies. Mandy, loving the new do. Holy hottie. What? Makota? What? Makotikans? I can't read
Which
that
one?
word. Holy
Holy
hottie.
Hottie Makotikans.
Makotikans.
McHottikins.
Oh,
What's that?
Oh,
right?
McHottie, like
we're hot.
McHotties. Hotties, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, they were
McHottykins.
McHottykins.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I did not know that one.
It
Way
took me a
over my
while to
head.
figure
It
that
took me
one
a second. I was like, whoa. Okay,
Yeah, you're not
well, thank you,
alone,
Joker
Nina.
Voice. Very sweet. Thank you.
Thank you.
Mm.
Let's see. We are on Ariel Koto for $2. Thank you so much, Lovebug. Superboy is by Robin 2. Will Wally be joining in too?
Oh,
Very
God.
possibly.
For
Just
Little
wait.
Minaj.
Yeah, it's gonna
Little
happen.
Minaj.
Oh, we have Christopher for $2. Thank you so very much.
Thank
People
you.
gonna lose an eye at the Glory Hole Chicken House.
I won't play it again.
Oh my God, that's funny. Demogenai, thank you so much for the $2.
Hey,
Sends us a
Demogenai.
heart
Hi.
eyes guy.
Hey.
And says, hey, ladies, you all look amazing. Hail, Tom.
Hey, Demogenai, you gonna lick that
How you
spoonful?
doing?
Like that spoon,
Well,
boy.
he actually says, hail, Tom? Like, because he has
Oh, he's questioning it.
mark
Like,
at the end?
hail, Tom.
Oh, kind of weird. Weird. Good
Oh,
seeing
my
you, my dear.
goodness.
Let's see. We have Aiken for another $3.99 Australian super sticker. Thank you so very much. Shiba dog with a big smile on his face, tilting his head.
Aw, thank you.
Love the Shiba Inu dog. Love it. Love her.
Thank you.
Okay, Nina, you're next with Namens.
Namens, thank you so much. Wait, Namens just can't with all these lovely ladies for $2 or for a toonie. Actually, it's for a toonie because it's Canadian.
Ooh.
Found a name better than Jedi's. Hello, ladies.
Hello.
I like that name.
Hello.
I like
Yes.
it.
I like
Namens
it.
just can't with all these lovely ladies.
I love it.
I
I
love
think
it.
that's amazing.
Great name.
Let's say we got Christopher again for $2. Thank you so much again, Lovebug. Too many beans have been flicked because of Aquaman. That is true. There are a lot of raw beans because of Jason Momoa. It's a true story. Okay.
Just saying.
I was telling Lorena she needs to get herself one of those stands, like the
I do.
like one of
Standees.
those the standees,
I
like
do.
the cardboard standees.
Lay it in the bed
I
beside her when she
do.
goes to bed at night.
Do you remember that episode of Friends where Phoebe brought I think it was Rachel, like the standee of Mike Tyson, and she's like, I'm gonna need that back.
I don't remember that.
That was so funny.
Oh my gosh. I don't remember that one. I could have sworn I've seen all of them. I'm going to have to go back and find which
It was
one
so
that was.
good. It's when she was like really horny when she was pregnant.
Oh God, yes.
And
Okay.
she couldn't have sex with anyone, so she's like, I'll lend you my standee.
Yep, that's right. That's right.
Wow.
Yep.
Well,
That's so cute. I love it.
Oh, that's a cute handle.
That's so great.
That
It's a
is
very
cute.
handle.
So cute.
Love it.
Let's see. Leave her up to you, Aiken, for another $2.99 Australian dollars. Says thank you. Thanks for making Tuesdays fun. And I swear that looks like
Is that
a
kangaroo?
Kangaroo. Yeah, that's what I'm looking at too. The
Thanks for making Kangaroo
Well,
Tuesdays
you're
fun.
very
There's a
welcome.
kangaroo.
Kangaroo.
Because
Oh,
it's
because
Tuesday.
it's Tuesday in
It's Tuesday in
Australia.
Australia.
That's
Yeah.
right.
That's
It's
right.
Tuesday for
The
you
next day in
guys.
Australia. Yeah.
That makes sense.
Oh,
You know what's
that
funny?
makes sense now.
Speaking of Australia, I watched Crocodile Dundee the other night, and I'm like,
I
there's like
love that
5 or
movie.
6 things in that movie. I'm like, they'll never be able to do that now. Like he
Mm.
walks up and he grabs that
Really?
one fucking drag queen.
Oh,
right in the
yeah,
dick and
right.
shit.
No, nuts.
And does it again
God.
later too. As a
Oh my
guy.
god.
Well, you can throw a boomerang. Well, you're a black fella, right?
Yeah. You sure you ain't one of them tribesmen? What's your tribe? Yeah. Then the other
Oh
part is where
my
later on, where he's at that party and the older like drag queen guy's there, and he walks up and goes, and he's like, "Ouch, just making sure."
Yeah.
And he,
Oh
and then the
my
guy, and then the
God.
drag queen's like, "Man, I need to visit Australia."
I haven't seen that movie in years.
I haven't seen it
That's
since it
not
was
a
new.
knife.
Me
It
too.
is
This is
a
a knife.
knife.
I haven't seen that since it was new,
Oh
probably.
my
like within the
gosh.
first 2 years of it being
I
out.
got
was the last
this
time I
figured
saw
out.
it.
It's for your bottom.
Yeah. Oh gosh, when he walks to the hotel in the bidet, it was
Screaming
like,
it out the fucking window.
Oh my god. I need to rewatch that shit.
I know,
Crocodile
right?
Dundee. I love that.
Well, the
Dude
trilogy
is
just
like-
got re-released on Blu-ray, so there you go.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
That
Nice.
also goes on my my list on Amazon for Black Friday because that's a good toxic male movie right there. Crocodile.
That
For
is.
sure.
It is.
Maryland's Id, thank you so much for the $2. Says, I love the hair, Mandy. Insert lewd hair cream joke.
Thank you. Thank you. Hold on, let me think. No,
Is that like the there's something about Mary when
I'm
he's
assuming
like,
so.
That's
Like
what
with
I
the,
thought.
yeah, with the
Yeah.
I didn't want to say it, but
No, your hair does look great, though. That's awesome.
It
All you ladies look great
does.
tonight, of course.
Hey.
So,
Thank you.
As always.
Thank you guys.
That's what she did to it. Let's see.
And another one just came in from Bird Up.
Bird up. I think it's Mandy.
It's Mandy's turn.
Yeah.
Okay,
Bird up.
Yep.
Ow.
Bird up for $2. Thank you, Love Bug. Really enjoying the show. Cheers, everyone. Oh, I'm so
Thank
glad.
you.
And thank
Glad
you.
you are enjoying the show.
Everybody
Absolutely.
smash the like.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Twiddle
I think we are
I think we're caught up.
Yeah, cool. All
think
right.
so.
Well, let's go on to our last oh Lord.
yeah, we actually have another story yet, don't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This one oh Lord.
This one we've kind of been talking about in the super chats
Oh,
already.
Yeah.
Lord.
See, he's definitely the top, right?
see
Look at the pink hair makes me think that's the bottom.
Did we miss your super chat, Mr. Mystery? If we did, it was
Oh,
a complete accident.
Oh.
So sorry.
No, it's right in the
about
front of
that.
that one. Sorry about that. Yep, that's
It
right.
was.
I can bring it up here on screen.
Oh, there it is.
Yep. Hang on. I got it. There we go.
There
That
it
was my
is.
fault. My bad. I will banish myself to the back.
Can we get Lorena to read this? Or...
It's her turn.
Is it?
It is. It's her turn.
I'm sorry. I have to like hold both of these while
Yes.
I do
Yes.
this. Okay. So let's see. Should Momoa host a Save the Raw Beans telethon? Yes.
Yes.
Yes. And you
Yes,
know
he
what?
should.
He should bring his friend Henry Cavill along too.
Bring Henry Cavill. Bring Henry Cavill.
Yep. I'm down with that.
Definitely. Definitely.
So, oh my gosh,
Oh, Mr. Mystery. That's fun.
Oh.
this just dropped. I swear it's like they have nothing left.
No.
They just have nothing left. I'm
Look,
not
like,
a
we
big,
just went
like,
over the
DC
characters.
person. Yeah.
All of these characters are gay. I think the only one that's not gay as of right now is Wonder Woman. But DC is just all gay now. Like there's no
That's not true. I
ungay.
thought Wonder Woman, even in the movie, she says they have lovers that are basically women on Themyscira or whatever.
Oh, well, there you go then.
That's
what I'm
So
saying.
Wonder
So, like-
Woman's bi too then.
I
Okay,
could have
so
swore they did like a comic where I think that was one of the plot lines was that, she had a female lover. Yeah.
okay, so there
I
you
think
go.
I saw that. So
I like how the
wasn't
dude that's
too
super
surprised.
straight says Wonder Woman's bi.
Well, I think in her defense, I think she's been bi for quite a while, right? Like this is something
Yeah.
they did way back when.
It
like, not
wasn't
super way back when, but far
it
back
wasn't big
enough.
news. Yeah, it wasn't like big news.
Well,
It's
I
like,
mean,
oh,
it's
well,
understandable. She grows up in an island of
Exactly.
all women. There's no men
Exactly.
around.
Yeah,
you gotta get,
and,
you gotta flick the bean somehow. I get it. You gotta do what you gotta
Well,
do.
let's be real. Wonder Woman's history is deep rooted into some strange sexual shit anyway. I don't know if you ladies know the history or not, but do check out
Not the sexual.
there's a movie
history.
of it. But it's basically this doctor created him and he had like multiple wives and shit, and it's pretty nuts. What's the name of the fucking movie? Ah, shit. It had Dr. Marsden, I think, something in his Wonder Women or something like that. It's called. There's actually a documentary about it too.
Okay, that's interesting.
I will have to go.
Go look at some early Wonder Woman covers. Yeah.
Okay, so then everybody in DC is gay or bi. It's like, no, not everybody can be gay. Like, can we get some straight?
It makes it's not special anymore. It's not the norm. Okay, being straight used to be the normal, right?
Yeah,
that's not. We're the weird ones now. We're
apparently I don't get it.
Gay, bisexual, non-binary, gender fluid,
whatever.
It seems like they just want to incorporate what's hot, what's new, what's
everything under the sun except hetero. It's like I don't.
Hetero's boring. It's
dull.
like it's done. I mean, it just is that a
what the fuck?
Is that a?
Oh my gosh!
Yes, that's an early Wonder Woman.
I remember.
What is this?
I
don't know what's creepier.
Professor Marston and the Wonder Women. Thank you. That's what it's called. That's the movie. But there's actually a documentary on it. It is it is a fucked up situation. That's all I'm gonna say without getting into too much. But there's all kinds of S&M shit like hidden into early Wonder Woman. Like, first of all, the only way you can take away her powers is by tying her wrists together. Okay, there's all kinds of S&M shit. She has a golden lasso. There's all these hidden things. And it's
if I get a chance to talk to Az again on the Real BBC and Gary, I'm gonna bring this up. I'm gonna be like,
you should.
Oh, please do, because I have so many questions with that.
Yeah, I have questions. Can I get can you send me that cover, Tom? Thank you.
I really do. But apparently, let's see. So this is his new lover. And his
is his hand on his own dick?
Ooh,
no, it's on.
No,
he's got a cup in his hand.
Oh, it's a cup.
That's a Batman mode.
He's drunk.
Oh well,
that's why he can let loose.
His boyfriend.
He's enjoying the circuit.
Yeah.
Can I just say I agree with Script Doctor though, man? Like his taste in men is shit. Who's going out with this guy?
That guy looks like one of like Safe Space or one of those from the New Warriors. It looks like one of their new Warrior characters.
Wasn't that Marvel though?
Yeah, that was Marvel.
It was, but that's what it looks like. It's
like the same concept.
It's the same.
It's that SJW weird, rainbow hair.
Exactly.
And, dude doesn't look like he's touched a gym and whatever. Just very. I don't want to.
Why does his? Do you notice where like Superman abs start like here? And not
way up here,
they're not like all of this is wrong. That starting here up is like that's where the abs start. Like, why is his abs like that?
I don't know.
That's weird.
But apparently, really just like with Lois, with Clark Kent and Lois Lane, apparently Jay over here is a reporter. And I believe Jay is Asian, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, that's original.
There's other pictures of them close to doing it.
Oh, well, that's hot.
Did you guys point out that this is Jonathan Kent, right?
Yes, it's John
Yes,
Kent.
Jonathan Kent.
Jonathan Kent.
Yeah.
Just so nobody loses their mind in the chat. Just making sure.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's not Clark, it's Jonathan.
see.
So
See, Jay, a budding journalist, meets the parents of Jonathan Kent and is awestruck by Lois Lane.
well, why? I thought he was gay. Why does he give a shit about Lois?
I think he just admires her professional talent. I'm being facetious.
Because he
as hell.
wanted
I
to
know
be
that was
dressed
funny, Lorraine.
the same.
Wait. So this dude's dad is actually Superman? Like it's Clark?
Yeah, like Clark's
Yes.
his dad. This is
Yes.
Jonathan Kent. Mhm.
All right.
Did my Rocky Horror Picture Show joke go over everybody's head? I
It
guess?
did. I'm sorry. Can you repeat
Wait,
it
what was
again?
it? Do it again.
I
I
said
didn't hear
because
it.
he wanted to be dressed the same.
I love Dr. Frankenfurter.
I do too.
So okay, so John so like Clark Kent and Lois Lane had a kid and
Yeah.
and the kid is the new Superman
Mhm.
and he
Mhm.
bi.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool, I guess.
I mean, we don't.
I mean, the
really-
comic still sucks.
Yeah.
So the story is still ass. The art looks like shit. There's
Does
no
anyone
background.
really even care anymore?
No,
No
it's shit.
one does, which is why they have to come up with this. Oh, guess what? We're making them, we're making them gay, or we're making them bi, or we're making them binary. It's just like they're not investing anything in the characters. And I don't know right now anybody who's really paying attention to anything coming out of DC or
No.
Marvel
Oh my
Comics.
No, just the
Right now.
movies. Just the I mean, because look up in the sky. It's a bird. It's a plane. No, it's a bisexual. Yay! Let me buy this comic now.
Yay,
Yeah,
he's
I
gonna
mean-
get pegged.
Yay, a pegger.
Oh.
Woohoo! I mean, the fuck am I supposed to do with this?
It's like ridiculous. Yeah, see, from actually IGN is the one actually broke the story. Why am I not surprised?
Of course.
Why am I not surprised?
Well, we actually heard this about a month ago from Uncle
yeah,
Ethan.
EVS said it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Ethan had said it like a month and a
Yeah,
half ago.
a lot of
Ethan, and
people
then
denied
they
it.
freaked out because
Yep.
Ethan actually broke it before they had a chance to.
People were pissed.
And, well,
at EVS.
DC and Marvel are certainly not one of Ethan's biggest fans.
No.
So that probably really, really, really pissed them off that he did that. So
Yeah,
yay,
he
Ethan.
did. Yeah, when I
I
heard
think
that,
that,
I'm
though,
like, gosh.
The only difference was
it's
that
gonna
I
be true.
think he assumed that it was going to be Clark Kent. If I'm not mistaken, I could be, but it turned out that it's not like Clark.
No, I
Kent.
think he said it was going to be Jonathan. I'm pretty sure he
Oh,
was
okay.
spot
He
on.
did?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think
Because
so.
I had paid attention, but not really, because I'm not really into DC. I just heard Superman bisexual. I'm like, crap, it's gonna freaking happen. It's just a matter of time.
Yeah.
And considering
Oh.
how hard they went after EVS about that, and it's like,
Yep.
yeah, there's something to that.
They're just
And
going to
so
keep.
oh, go ahead, love.
I was just going to say, they're just going to keep going till there ain't no straight people left in the DC universe.
Nope.
Then who are they
That's
going to
what I'm
have?
saying.
Then who are
Who's
they going to have
left?
for villains? Because they can't
Who
make
is
villains out of
left?
all the gay people.
Mhm.
Because then that's a
Yeah,
problem.
you can't have villains that are gay.
No.
You can't
No.
have villains that are black or whatever. Like you
No.
can't. It's just no.
Nope, you cannot do that. And Rudy in the chat says, so who's next, Spawn? Maybe, but I can say this. I read, if you like comic books,
Oh,
I
yeah.
read the new Spawn, King Spawn, that just
Mm-hmm.
came out. The second one was just released.
Yeah.
I haven't had a chance to read the second one yet because I just can't find it. It's sold out.
Is Spawn
But-
DC?
No, Spawn is
no.
independent.
Yeah, isn't Spawn
Independent.
independent?
Yeah, it
Image.
is.
Image
Image.
does Spawn. But it is absolutely amazing. So if you haven't read King Spawn yet and you like Spawn,
Mhm.
definitely check out King Spawn. I really, really, really enjoyed the first one.
The comics have
And-
been good, yeah, but
The comics are amazing.
the movie
comics have
script
been.
he's got out there right now, Todd has for Spawn, looks dumb as shit.
It looks shit. Yeah, I don't
I
care
hope it
nothing
doesn't
about that.
happen, but I think they're filming it already. Spawn is like a background character in it.
Oh,
Hmm.
why?
Yeah, that's the one that Jamie Foxx is playing him in coming up.
Okay, yeah, I'm not.
Yeah,
I'm not that. I'm
I'll
not
see if I can
excited
get the
about
script for
that.
you guys. I think I have it. So
Oh, okay.
Cool,
Yeah.
cool.
I heard Rippa was doing his own comic line
Yeah.
of comics.
He is.
Yeah, I swear I've been like looking at his videos to catch up on a whole bunch of comics lore that I've missed. But I hope he does really good with that because Marvel and DC are not getting it. They don't care.
No,
They really
no.
just got to freaking. They just don't freaking care.
No, they hired a bunch of woke milkshake girls to come up in there, and they destroyed. And they've absolutely 100% destroyed it.
Milkshake girls.
And again, I'm a female saying this, and I am so incredibly embarrassed for all females by what these bitches have done to Marvel and DC.
God, yeah. I'm just like, I don't want to buy any of their comics. I'll go back to my old, 90s comic stash and and look at that. Like you said, like with She-Hulk. I'm used to She-Hulk looking, like a freaking woman.
Yep.
And now she looks like She-Man. I'm like, I'm not freaking buying that.
She looks like she's roided up for like 6 years of straight up like legit roided up. Like she don't look right.
She doesn't. She just looks like an experiment gone wrong.
It does, like a science experiment that just went to shit.
Yeah, that's true. Because I thought that was going to happen. Because that's it. They're either race swapping, gender swapping, ginger swapping. Is that a thing?
Ginger swapping, it should be.
I think it is.
Yeah.
Ginger swapping is a thing, and I think. Oh, never mind. I was going to say something else. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, this is kind of the other part I was talking
I was gonna say something, and then I had like Andre's voice in my head, like, please don't say that.
Please do not say that.
Do not say that.
Yeah, he's already gonna yell at me, so I don't want him yelling at you ladies.
Yeah.
This is Andre's yelling. That was very uncalled for.
Yeah. This is literally Andre like
fucking kidding. That's about as most as he gets to. Like,
this is Andre like really mad. Like that is upsetting.
Well, other than that is like when you hear like basically what he does on the stream. He's like, "Are you fucking kidding me?" Like that's the other.
When he does that, it's like, oh,
he's
wow, Andre's upset.
Yeah, he's big mad now.
And that's probably what I'll hear tomorrow.
Oh my god. Anyways, I'm sorry. I totally derailed.
So same crap, different day. This is the reason why manga is like killing it. Yesterday, no kidding. I should have posted this picture. So I went to like Books A Million, right? Which claims to be the manga headquarters. I'm like, really? Are you kidding me? I walk in there, no joke. There's like 3 or 4 rows of nothing but manga. Not only that, but all the collectible crap that you don't need but you want. It's like everywhere. American comics. Nobody's going over to the American comics, the graphic novels. Everybody's literally combing through the manga sections, trying to get stuff they want, trying to get memorabilia that they want. It's busy. And it's happening over there. American comics are just crap, and it's sad.
It's very sad.
It's sad how far Marvel and DC have just gone to crap. So for me, it's either manga, which I've started, or indie comics, which I've just been like backing campaigns, like buy Mandy's book because I can't wait to get my copy of Jack the Ripper, and then I think I got Eternal Armor from Wyatt.
Yay!
Yeah,
That's going to be another really good one.
I can't imagine why comic books aren't selling.
And if you don't like my politics, don't buy my book. Problem solved.
And problem was solved. We solved it. I didn't buy it.
I didn't buy shit from you.
No problem.
Mind you, to be fair, I don't usually read American comics anyways, but okay. I can tell you this though, like you're right, Lorena. People care about manga, especially like, manga and anime more now than ever. I've been an anime fan and a manga fan all my life, and I've never seen like this is the time, because like there's never been this much love for manga and anime. It's like basically mainstream now, which is a little bit freaky, because when things become mainstream, it kind of freaks you out, because you're like, oh, where is it gonna go from here?
Yeah.
But I can tell you this though, at the same time, like here you have a story where it's about like this dude's kid, like Superman, he has a kid, and the story would be like, are you interested in seeing his kid? And this story about how he would deal, like how Clark Kent would deal with being a father, and all those kind of stories. That's the story, right? I don't give a shit.
I don't give a shit.
And
I
then
care
I
about
heard,
that as much as I'm not Starfire. I don't.
and then I
give a
heard
shit.
though, I heard the other day, like a couple weeks ago, that they've released the anime series sequel to Inuyasha, where basically Kagome and Inuyasha have kids, and Sesshomaru has kids, and like it's all about their kids. And I'm like, I'm fucking in. Like, I want to know what happens like with the Sesshomaru and like their kids, and like Inuyasha and Kagome's kids, and I'm totally in. So like people care about that kind of stuff. This stuff?
Oh, you just jogged my memory. I think Demon Slayer season 2 just started.
There you go.
Nice. I need to catch up. Oh my god. I think I'm recovered from the movie by now.
I started watching that, Lorena. Like I started watching Demon Slayer. And I thought it was really good, but then I was like, I don't know if I want to watch this because it's not ended and doesn't have an ending. So I'm kind of waiting now. I stopped watching it because I was like, I need an ending. I can't do this.
I liked it. It's not like I keep joking about One Piece. I'm like, no, no, I'm not starting that. But Demon Slayer, it's like I had to watch the first 2 seasons before I saw the movie because people told me I needed to do that. So I was like, oh, okay. Which I'm glad I did, because I would have been so freaking lost. But I'm so stoked for not season 2, season 3. Yeah, season 3. Yeah, so I'm stoked for that, because I think I heard it's dropping really soon.
From what I understand, I think Demon Slayer is gonna consist of like 4, maybe 5 seasons total, because I think the arcs that they're doing with the mangas, that's how it's gonna lead it.
Yeah, because the last book, I think is 23, because I saw it in the store. That's the last manga of Demon Slayer that they're gonna do.
Okay. Yeah, the manga's over already.
To go back and read it.
Yeah, the manga's over already. It's over.
Okay, well, I have to load up because I'm reading Yakuza Girl right now, so I got like.
Oh, nice. Do you like it so far?
I don't know. I just got it. Like, I didn't know which manga I wanted to start with, because I was gonna do Demon Slayer, but I'm like, crap, that's 23 that I have to do, and then I'm way behind on My Hero Academia, so I'm like, which one do I want to look at? I'm like, ooh. Number 1, Yakuza Girl. Okay, I'm gonna read that. So I'm gonna start reading that this
nice. Tell
weekend.
me if you like it after you finish the first one. Okay. Let me know if you like it, because if you do,
I've never heard of it. So that sounds good.
Gosh, basically, girl falls for bad boy who runs with the Yakuza.
Ooh, nice.
That's my kind of story.
Right?
Nice.
Story, but
exactly.
Yeah, notice how excited we are about anime and manga, and we don't give up.
Because this is what we're getting, because this is what we're getting from the mainstream. We can get excited about manga and anime, I can't get excited about this.
Because when I heard like, they're making like Inuyasha's kids, it wasn't like, Inuyasha's gonna have kids and they're gay and bi and trans and blah blah blah. It wasn't like that. It was like, okay, they're great. Like there's this,
right.
Okay.
You're not being told it's not for you, Nina.
Exactly.
Nobody's saying that to you. You know, you're free to enjoy it. I mean, it's the same with Comicsgate. If you like American comics and you want good American comics, come over to Comicsgate. You will find anything you possibly want. It doesn't matter what genre you're into. I assure you, go check out Indiegogo. You will find you something that you enjoy that is American comics. Because you're not going to get it from Marvel. You're not going to get it from DC. Minus here and there. They do occasionally have 1 or 2 that drops that ends up being really, really good, like King Spawn. Really
somebody needs to freaking animate.
Oh, I know. That would be great.
Oh, that would be
if I
awesome.
could draw better, I would do it. Like
I can't
legit,
draw
I would sit
for
here and do it, but I can't draw for shit.
What? That's
so.
why I pay other people to do it because I can't draw.
Right.
Oh man. Well, let's see. We have some more super chats from you amazing, amazing people. We've had like over like 400 people watching during the whole night. So thank you.
Oh my goodness. Thank you
Thank
guys.
you. Thank you so very much. We so appreciate your support of the show. Love it, love it, love it. So let's see. We have Midnight Mike for $2. Says the boy of soy and face palm because that's really true. Yeah, Jonathan Kent.
I'm with you. I'm with
Yeah,
you.
I'm just I can't.
We're all collectively
can't.
like.
I'm not upset. I'm just disappointed.
I'm just like,
point.
this isn't like, I don't even care anymore. I'm just like, okay, well, somebody else is gay. That's not new.
Another day ends and why.
No kidding, right? Douglas Nelson, thank you so much for the 5. Says it's understandable that Wonder Woman had a girlfriend in her past, but as soon as she saw a man, she couldn't get off that island fast enough. That's true. Especially someone as hot as that guy. He was freaking fun.
That is true.
Yeah, it was Captain Kirk Jr.
Yeah.
He's freaking fine.
Love Chris Pine.
Me too.
Oh, like hell. Wonder Woman, don't you wonder what a man is like?
Oh my god.
I'm Captain Kirk Jr.
Oh my god.
I would make Tom just use that voice of me all day if I could. Just Tom, only use that voice when
Mandy,
you talk to me.
I could probably do that.
I want Tom to read me a book in that voice.
I know, right?
No,
I don't even care what book it is. Just
but it all depends on if you want older, more mature Shatner, or if you want young Kirk Shatner.
I like young
Kirk.
I
like young Kirk.
Wait, weren't you supposed to go into space?
Yes.
He's going.
He's going.
I heard that
Captain Kirk is going to space.
He's going.
And I think it's going to be a long, long time till touchdown brings him back again to the fine.
He's not the man they think they are at home.
Not the man they think I am at home. No, Mandy, that's correct. I'm the Rocket Man.
Rocket Man.
Rocket Man.
Wow.
Running on my kids here alone.
So is Elton John.
I love Elton John.
I love
Elton
John
I freaking love him. He's freaking fabulous.
Speaking of like the best gays, Elton John.
He is. Yeah. He's amazing.
He's the king of the divas.
He is. He is.
Yes. I think he was on an episode of the Britcom Absolutely Fabulous. And Patsy, who's like, I guess, from the 70s, she's always smoking. She was like, I think he said, I remember you when you were prettier. And Patsy says, I remember you when you had hair. And he was like, I've always had hair, bitch.
That's perfect. Spicy. I love it. Oh god,
I love Elton John.
I used to think Boy George was in the run until he started locking people in his basement, and that kind of ruins it a little bit for Boy George.
Wait, what? I didn't know he did that.
Yeah, there was this big thing, like it was all over the news where Boy George was keeping men prisoner in his basement.
What?
Like,
I didn't know about this.
Sex things down in his
I did not know.
Yeah,
about
no, it was all over the news for a while. It was
Lorena, did you know about this?
I did not. I knew Boy George was into some crazy stuff, but I did not know about that.
Yeah, he got like all kinds of charges pressed against him. He had to go to court over it. I don't know how it turned out, but yeah,
For
there was
real?
it was a big thing.
Shit.
He was locking him up in his basement.
I did not know this.
Yeah.
What?
I'm in shock.
Do you really want to hurt me?
Oh,
Apparently,
that gives
yes.
a new meaning to that song. Holy shit.
I didn't know.
Yeah, true story.
There is
Tom, did you know about this?
About the crying game. I remember hearing something about it. I don't remember about him like multiple men or something like that. I think somebody had accused him of something, but I'd have to look it up for sure. It's been a while.
I didn't hear that.
It was
I
a
heard
while
Keith
ago, yeah.
Richards snorted his father's ashes, but I
Yeah,
did not
yeah.
hear about Boy George and
Yeah.
I did
imprisoning
not hear
somebody.
about that either. Holy
Oh, you
shit.
didn't?
No.
Yeah, but in his defense, he was pretty fucked up when he did it.
He was, but here was the
I
scary
would
thing.
imagine so.
I wasn't thrown off when I heard that. I'm kind of like, yeah, that sounds like something Keith Richards would do.
Yeah, that sounds like
Sounds normal to me.
true.
Normal
People
day
just
for
like,
Keith.
what?
That's not as shocking as Boy George.
No, it's not.
Keeping
That's the
people
scary
locked up in
part.
his basement.
I'm with Peter on this one. I thought it was like one ex-boyfriend who.
Oh,
Okay, all right. Well, all right. He only locked one person up
Mandy
by
is
chain.
exaggerating.
No, I didn't know how many. It's what is two
You
more
made
that
it sound
worse
like
than
it was
one.
a parade of men.
He's chaining men up in the basement. Is that not
I
good
thought it
enough?
was some true crime ish. I was all like,
In
really? I
y'all's
missed that?
minds, one is okay. One is the number of chained up in the basement. Anything past
He's
that is
got a
wrong.
fucking point.
Come on, he's chaining motherfuckers up in the
I
basement.
didn't know what the outcome was, but evidently Tekkaman Blade says he was sentenced to 15 months in jail for falsely imprisoning a male escort by handcuffing him to a wall and beating him. Wow.
What? Oh my god.
God.
How did I miss this?
Damn.
It was all over the news. It's been a couple of years ago though, but it was all over the news.
Missed that.
Me
Yeah,
too.
it was a big story for a while. That he's
It's funny because I've wondered what the hell happened to Boy George, and now I know.
now you know.
Now I know.
He's due for a comeback anytime now.
Any day now he's coming back.
I really.
Oh my
Freaking
god.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, wait. Who are we on?
It's
What's
me,
going
and
on?
we are on
Oh.
Chris Topher for
There we
$2.
go. Mhm.
Thank you so much, Love Bug. That poor guy would never poop right ever again.
Oh,
See, that
God.
ain't right.
That's funny as
So
fuck.
not
Wow,
freaking-
that's really funny.
Ooh.
Chris
God.
Topher has had a couple zingers
Yeah.
tonight.
He has. He's
Yes,
on it.
That's
indeed.
great. That's great.
All right, let's see. We have Mr. Tickle Trunk for Toonie. I actually have some of those. Canadian. I don't get it. The comic is still boring.
Exactly.
It doesn't make me wanna. It doesn't make me want to buy it. And I'm
Nobody
not no interested in it. Just
No,
nobody
because
has.
it's weird because what they say anytime a man, right, is to say something about the changing of a female character, right? They're
Mhm.
told, what, just go jerk off to something else. Quit trying to use, but all they're doing are turning these comic books into basically fucking porn. Yet they're the ones accusing other people of jerking off to comic books. It seems like that
Okay.
protests too much.
But so they're saying like the alternative is instead of jerking off to cartoon characters, which they're accusing us of, first of all,
Mm-hmm.
is to actually use what then porn where there's actually a person involved who's being, in their eyes, demeaned in some way. Is that better? I don't get it.
I don't get it. No, it don't make no fucking sense.
No.
No,
There's so
good
much
what he got.
hypocrisy involved in
Yeah.
that. It's
It
bullshit.
really is. They
It's
just-
everything they say is just a contradiction of itself, and it
It
doesn't
really
make any
is.
fucking sense at all.
They do it to just shame you for what it is that
They
you
do.
like. You know.
Yep.
And you can't fall for it. It's just
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Mhm.
Let's see. I think you're next, Nina, with Merlin's Id.
I didn't Mandy just go? Okay. Maryland's Ed. Thank you so much for the $2. Clark Kent now hears butt plunger noises next door.
Do you really want to hurt me?
Apparently.
Do you really want to make me cry?
Oh God.
Oh my God.
So is this like a talk? Like, will this be like something that could happen? Like, someone like Boy George, like what, the Riddler is like kidnapped someone and tied them up in his basement, and then gay Superman's gonna go rescue the dude. Like, is this the
Nina,
kind of
don't
shit-
give him any ideas.
Don't give him ideas.
Don't give any
That's
ideas.
gonna
You know,
be
they're
it.
watching the show like, oh crap, you're right.
That's-
Write that down.
They're
That
writing it
not
down
only
right now.
is that in the
Shit.
comic, it's definitely
Definitely in the
definitely
comic.
in the comic.
Yeah, you just
Oh my
gave them an
God.
idea.
Sorry.
Damn it.
Oh, we can't
let's
help
see.
it. We're creative.
Exactly. It's not our fault. Let's see. We got Bird Up for $5. Thank you again, Love Bug. I don't understand why SJWs claim to be about diversity, yet every character they touch becomes androgynous, and LGBTQ. Yeah, they turn them all the exact same. There's nothing
it's like the
original.
Borg. They all become one.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's nothing original or new coming out of mainstream comics right now. There's just not.
Assimilate everything.
Even the stuff that's supposed to like shock you and make you interested in the comic, it's already been done. And it's not, oh wow, you're making another character gay. Yay, we can learn more about peggering or something. So yay, you know, it's lame.
It's lame.
God, it so freaking is. Let's see. Oh, Nicholas Horton, who's been a member for 6 months. Thank you so very much.
Yeah.
Member for 7 months. Edgelord Demon Slayer season 2 just premiered, and Yashahime season 2 has also premiered.
Cool. Yashahime is the one about Inuyasha and Kagome's kids.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I really want to see that.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. And Anita, you're up for, or maybe Mandy should do that one.
Yeah, you know what, Mandy, you go.
Yeah, you do that one.
Gaming or what? For $2. Thank you so much, Lovebug. He sent us a Shiba dog shaking his body from left to right, surrounded by fart hearts. Thank you, Lovebug. I love it. Thank you.
Love it. Thank you.
And then Hillis Mallory sends us $2, says, holler, y'all.
Holler. Except I ain't no holler back girl no more. Sorry.
Holler back. Woo woo.
I'm not supposed to do that.
Why?
Because I ain't no holler back girl.
I figured it was because Andre was going to get on to him if he hollered back. That shit is bananas.
Yes. I freaking love that video.
Me too.
I love Gwen Stefani.
I
freaking love that girl.
I even loved Gwen Stefani when she went through her little phase of all her stuff sounding like Japanese music. I even loved her then.
Yeah, I did like that.
I liked her even then.
I still like her better in her No Doubt days, but I'll still.
Oh well, yes, of course.
Yeah, No Doubt was the best.
That's number one.
Like that's a voice she don't. She
County girl.
She used to sing her ass off, and all she does is like rap and stuff. It's like you're wasting your talent.
Agree.
I think that we are all caught up on Super Chat. I am not mistaken. You guys are amazing with the Super Chats, with the chats, being in the chat, sharing the stream.
Y'all are awesome.
Supporting us. It's just great. And we just, we love you. We love you for it.
So much.
Thank you so much, everyone.
So I think we have, there's one here from Hillis Mallory. We'll let Mandy get that one.
Thank you, Hillis Mallory, for $5. Mandy, you changed up your studio background. You go, girl. I did. I'm in the house now. I'm no longer outside. So y'all are actually in the house with me. So
yeah, that's why she doesn't have her critters anymore, Hillis.
It's true. It's
no
true.
critters having relations in
not yet. I'm hoping to get some frogs though and let them loose in here so they can be fucking.
You know what's so crazy, Mandy? Okay, so like I have a frog in my yard.
Yeah.
And for the longest time, I thought the frog was a cricket because it was making these chirping noises. And I was like, what the fuck? Well, like, is it a chirping? Like, I don't understand because frogs are supposed to go like ribbit, right?
Not all of them.
Yeah, apparently not.
If DJ Scandalous is still in the chat, there's like this little tiny frog in Puerto Rico, Coqui. Yeah, it makes like a chirping sound. It's
this frog is a tiny little frog and it chirps like a little little cricket.
We have them in Florida too. Yeah,
like tree frogs.
Like tree frogs.
Yeah.
Mine actually bark. They make that noise too in between the other noise. Yeah, they make barky noise. They're what are they called? Krills or something. There's something musical. They're in the South and they're tree frogs. And there's gray ones and but I can't think of what they're called right now. but they bark. They actually have a bark when they
That's
are
crazy. This one's definitely
wanna
a
fuck.
chirper. It's like
Chirper.
it's a big, it makes
Uh-huh.
those little chirpy sounds, and it's really cute.
Now, as far as the final topic, are we just going to save that for next week? Then I think
I think so.
I think so.
yeah,
I think it'll
can.
wait.
Yeah.
Can we end the show on that Twitter post?
Yeah, I got that.
Oh,
ready.
you guys, I gotta do Mandy's suture tonight.
Yeah,
I
we got
one
Mandy
for y'all.
Suture yet too, and that's why I was
Yeah.
thinking. Plus, if we do that story, it's going to be just like so heavy. We're going to get so much hate mail from the trans community if we do yet another story.
Yeah.
That is true.
It's like, dang
even
it.
if we're not being negative about anything, we're still going to get hate. But we got one more super chat. Let's grab this, and then we'll get to the Mandy Sutra.
Sure. We have Adam Wofford for $5. Thank you so very much. Mandy or Nina needs cosplay as Darth Talon and Lorena Princess Leia in the slave outfit, and Tom can be Jabba the Hutt. Oh, I could totally.
That would be funny.
That would be awesome.
I love Leia with the slave costume. Well, that's hot.
I do too. I've always wanted to dress up as the slave Leia.
Should we announce the special thing we're doing then with that?
I think
we were hoping we would have
should.
it ready to go tonight, but so keep your eyes open, guys. I'm gonna let the ladies announce this though. So go ahead.
I'm gonna let Lorena do the announcement.
Lorena's show.
Yeah,
you
do
it.
You're in charge, girl. You in charge.
Folks, we are going to actually be dropping a calendar. Yes, and not just any calendar, because anybody can just put a boring calendar together with months. Oh no, this calendar, pop culture themed calendar. Oh wow,
is Tom Preggers?
We're all
my
paid.
god,
I might be.
Wow.
So
that's real progressive right there. Holy
gosh.
So yes, we will have a calendar coming where we have like different months, and of course we have myself, we have Nina, we have Mandy separately, together with folks like Tom and Andre and Kamran as well.
We're hoping Az can still get involved, but I haven't talked to him yet about it. But yeah.
So it is going to be amazing. It's going to be a one-of-a-kind kind of thing, and we're trying to get it ready so you folks can order and have it for your Christmas shopping.
So be ready, because it's going to be a very limited thing. When we were hoping to have the page ready by tonight for pre-orders, but we didn't. So hopefully by next week at the latest, maybe we'll get it up sometime this week, so some of y'all can get started on it. But yeah, there's going to be a limited time as to when you can actually order this, so we can make sure we actually get it done and out by Christmas. So we'll give you more details next week. So we're just excited about it. We can't wait to do it. We got some other things on the horizon too. We're going to announce to you as well. So yeah.
Yes, we are going to be on it.
Yes, we are definitely going to be on the calendar. So yeah,
there's going to be a poster in the middle.
There will be a poster included. So yeah, there actually will be a poster included. Oh, Hillis, for $2 a calendar. Take my money.
So I'm just trying to let everybody know, save up now, because it's only going to be a matter of a couple weeks when you're going to be able to grab this. It's going to be get it or it's gone.
You do not want to miss this. It is going to be absolutely amazing.
It's going to be fire.
Yeah, it really is.
So yeah, that's it. That's the big announcement.
We can work on this, Peter. I don't know.
Tom in a bikini, we ride.
Funny you mentioned that, but I'm not going to get into that story. I'll tell that story another time. Copper Indio sent us $10. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Hey, Tom and ladies, sorry I'm late to the party, but I appreciate what y'all do. Also, I'm there for the calendar. That sounds awesome. Well, we're glad to hear it. We're hoping you guys will be excited. And yeah, it's all going to depend, again, on if we do this again and how popular it is and stuff like that. So keep that in mind, guys, when we do announce it. So yeah, Midnight Mike says, can I get mine autographed? Well, that's not something we had thought of doing yet because of how the distribution is on this thing. But
But here soon, we will be getting together at some point to do a Midnight's Edge like group type meeting where we will be hoping that some of you guys in the chat will come and hang out with us when we meet.
Right.
And if you bring your calendar, I'm sure every single one of us will be more than glad to.
Oh, hell
sign it. So,
I mean, yeah.
Of course.
The only other option would be if you mail it to us with a pre-envelope thing. We could probably work that out, but that'd be something that's like, ugh.
Yeah, that's a headache.
But we'll see what we can do.
Especially mailing stuff to me in Mexico. That's like a whole,
We'll see what we can do, though. We'll see.
Definitely.
Maybe not this time around, but maybe on the next one, if we have enough advance notice, maybe we can all sign like cards and then send them in and then have them put inside the calendar. That's a possibility. Like maybe for next year, we'll keep that in mind. But yeah, no, that's a great question though, and a great idea as far as like either wait for the meetup, because otherwise, you send that all over the country and you're going to be spending quite a bit of money. And Nina's out another tough one to probably get it too. So especially right now, because that's the thing is short version of this, because we're getting a little long in the tooth here. But yeah, like we tried to do this that was going to be the easiest for you guys and get it into you as quick as possible, and with the minimal amount of problems. Especially for our international fans, because we know that this is not something that just the U.S. fans are going to want, of course. So we're going to try and do our best to get it out to you guys as quick as possible through international and all that kind of stuff. So we're going to try and get all this done by Christmas. It's a major undertaking, and hopefully we'll have more information on this by next week. So
next week we definitely will. So
yes.
So you guys get hyped. You're going to get all year of us ladies, so on top of every Monday. So
you're gonna love it. The what we've got planned for the shots for every month.
It's gonna be real fun. It's a real fun. It's a real like a treat. I think everyone will enjoy it because it has pop culture. It has stuff that we can all recognize and we love. So it'll be really cool. Really cool.
So with that, I want you to check out Mandy's channel. Anything you got coming up? Do you want to plug? Oh, we got your Mandy Sutra.
I got my Sutra to do. I gotta get these
jumped over the Mandy Sutra.
I know. I gotta get these guys.
Got a Mandy Sutra and a picture to take us out.
Oh, I get to be big for it. All right, let me shake it out. All right, you guys, you ready?
Yeah,
shake it, baby.
This one is called the Mainstream. Okay, that's where you take your girl out on a fancy date. You get her like a filet mignon, some shrimp, something nice. Okay, spend some money. Then you take her out to a movie. When you get home from the movie in this date, right? I need you guys to bend her over into a doggy style position. Right as you are about to bang it, right? You have to stop and tell her, I'm sorry. I'm totally gay now. Because much like Marvel and DC, you have to completely betray your own character to be normal. So then you get up, pull your pants up, and walk away and leave her sitting there. The Mainstream.
The Mainstream.
There you go.
There you go. That's what you have to do. And then go in the bathroom and give yourself the stranger.
Oh shit.
Finish it up with the stranger.
You killed me.
Oh Lord. Oh Lord, I saw this.
This is Nina said, let's end the show on this. And I'm just like,
this is important.
Candy corn. Granted, I love candy corn, but I'm just
I like candy corn.
I'm like, just looks like a picture of a candy corn. She's like, no, to blow it up.
Why, that's a butt plug.
That's a butt plug.
That's a candy corn butt plug.
Who? I'm just like, who thought this was?
I'm just wondering who threw it in the same bowl with the real candy corn. Like, oh, I'm done with this, and chunk it in the candy bowl. I mean, that's not where you put your ass toys.
No,
you don't put your ass toys in the food.
They must really hate this person. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, is it edible? Is it edible? Because that tastes to a whole new level.
Oh, God, no.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I bet it is. Or it must at least be candy corn flavored. I would
You know
imagine.
what? I'm just gonna put this out there. Just because they sell it in the sex shop does not mean you have to buy it.
Somebody's going to take a bite of that and say, man, this candy corn tastes like ass. That's going to happen if they leave that on the table.
Well, you
like
know
that.
what, Mandy? Candy corn already tastes like ass. So
I
this is
disagree
not
with you
far
100%
from
on
that.
that.
No, not
absolutely-
the kind that I buy, but you know what
Candy
people
corn
choose to
won't
do
get
with
done.
it after that. That's your
What are the
business.
small ones for? Where did they go? Let's see where the
Oh
big
my
ones
And with
go.
that
God.
said,
I got one
Damn.
thing here, real quick. This is real quick. I just want to know, can somebody translate this shit for me?
Period. Pussy hoe can
Okay.
don't
Okay, wait, what?
She is not one of them. Yeah, fuck you talking about. Mrs. Put that shit on. Fuck you talking about. Period. Pussy hoe can never.
I have no idea what the fuck she just said.
all I'm
What
gonna
is
say
that?
is she sounds like one of my Florida cousins. Where I'm
Was
like,
that
what the
Ebonics?
heck are you trying to say?
I don't know.
What are
She said
What?
you put that shit on. What is she?
I
What do you
don't
put
know.
on?
I
I'm
don't
trying to figure it
know.
out.
All
I
I know is, I swear to God, she just looks like one of my Miami cousins trying to make sense when they sound stupid.
Someone
need
needs to tell her
context.
cash me outside. How about
That's
that?
pretty much it. That's
that's
what I'm
what
just
someone
like, you know
needs to tell
what,
her.
girl, forget you,
You
bye.
can't cash me outside. How about that?
We need context about what you're trying to put on.
I
That's
have
what's
no
going
idea.
on.
Yeah, what are they
don't
putting
know.
on?
I don't know. What they're putting
Whatever it
on.
is, Christopher says, I bet it's chocolate.
Oh God.
Lord.
That's he's probably talking about the candy corn.
That's
Ew.
not candy corn.
Ew.
Wow.
Super
I
Mastermind
can't.
figured out she speaks in memes.
Yeah, probably is.
Yep.
Oh,
Exactly,
Lord.
Karen. I have no idea.
Nobody knows what that
No,
bitch
No,
is talking about.
I just heard bits and pieces, but like I said, it's only because I have cousins that talk like that. Remember, I said I think I'm adopted.
Yeah.
And
Naymans, you're absolutely
Katie
right. You're
came upset,
absolutely right.
with the idea that they could. They didn't stop to think if they should, and then they
That's true.
then they packaged it and they patented it, and now
Again.
they're shoving it up their ass. They're
Again.
shoving it up their ass.
Like I said, just because it's in the sex shop does not mean you have to buy it. Just say it.
Shoving it up there.
Somebody said, "Yeah, I'm gonna make this. Let's see how many people buy it."
We're putting that in the show. You
Yes,
bet your
yes,
ass it's gonna
yes.
be in there.
Yes.
Oh my god!
Oh,
I guarantee you,
uh,
somewhere there's a
is,
guy that bought that for a
Chaos
gag
Theory.
gift, and he's gonna look
I
over there at it,
believe
and
it.
he's gonna say, "Well, guess I better fuck it." I mean, that's what's gonna happen, right? Somebody's, yeah.
Mhm.
That's why aliens have made no contact with us because they're afraid.
Would you? Would
All we're gonna
want
do is
to?
end up fucking them.
Oh, they said
NASA's
nuh-uh.
NASA told us that we can't fuck the aliens. NASA did an
They
entire
got
report.
no control over nothing.
What are you
No.
talking about, Tom? They're the ones fucking us with all the anal
Well,
probes.
that's
and all
probably
that
why they're
shit.
getting back at us. The first time they came down, they're like, "Hey, how's it going?" They're like, "Yo, what's up? I'm gonna fuck you." And then they would turn around and started dolphin loving all the aliens, and the aliens are like, "The fuck, man!" Their butts are all hurting and shit throughout the ship. And they're sitting there thinking, like, "What are we gonna do to get these motherfuckers back?" Like for like 500 years, they're thinking about this shit, and then finally,
They're
like,
probably putting
anal probe.
freaking what's it called? Candy corn fucking shit up there. Oh my god, never
Oh
mind.
Lord!
at least the candy corn isn't chocolate covered, as Deranged Lunatic
Oh
said.
my god!
Oh god.
Oh my
You
god!
guys
that's
don't
gross.
understand. There was probably
Oh my
some
God.
ancient tribe of people that fucking dolphin loved a bunch of aliens, and the reason they're anal probing us now is to just get back at them.
Get back at us for doing
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
But what about
I can see
NASA?
it.
But what about NASA? Because they said we can't fuck them. NASA literally
NASA
came out and said we can't fuck the aliens.
What do they have
Oh,
power
God.
over though?
Well, I don't know, but they're saying they don't
Exactly.
recommend
They
us
can't
fucking
stop
aliens.
anybody from fucking no alien.
That's
I
used
true.
to
If you
work
want to
at
fuck an
NASA.
alien, you can.
They're just messing with y'all.
Well, 'cause they're
Somebody
fucking
said,
aliens,
put this
aren't
out
they?
here and say that they can't sleep with
Okay, here's my other
aliens.
point then. They say don't molest the gators. Why? Because somebody molested one.
Somebody's
Somebody molested a
those
goddamn
gators.
alien. So that's why they
That's-
have to make that fucking rule.
It's
That's
always
probably
like
true.
that, Tom. That's why there's always these signs like "Don't do this" and "Don't do that." And you're like,
One
"Who
rotten
the
apple.
fuck did that?" Like, you
One
know?
rotten apple spoils the
They had
bunch, y'all.
one. Let's just put it this way. This is probably what happened. They had a little alien at fucking NASA. They're like, "Oh my god, We got the first alien in existence. They leave the room for 10 goddamn minutes. And what the fuck does Hank do? Hank goes in there and he fucks
Somebody
it.
fucked it.
Hank fucked the alien. Yeah.
Who said
Fucked
Hank?
it up for everybody.
Oh
Went
my
and fucked the
God.
alien.
Hank fucked it. Oh my
Now
god.
won't talk to us.
Lord.
They about to crawl balled up in the corner.
They were like, "Don't call us, we'll call you."
Yeah.
Like E.T. is phoning home and don't call me back. Nick's radio says we need a translator. Well, I speak jive. Says,
Oh my gosh, from
I
Airplane.
speak
Cleaver.
I
jive.
speak jive.
That was the funniest freaking thing. Oh my God, I wasn't.
That is as funny as the little girl saying, the kid asking about the coffee with the little girl, and she said, "No, I like my coffee like my milk black." And she's like, "Nah."
What? I've never seen that.
hot and
Nina,
black
you
or whatever
have
she
to
says. Yeah.
watch Airplane.
Oh,
That
Airplane
is
would
the
never happen today.
No.
Oh no, I've seen Airplane.
wouldn't.
God, that is
Yeah,
so
Airplane.
good.
She was
Chris
chilling,
Topher says,
though.
I thought Thomas's penis was a gag gift. It is. It is. It is.
Oh
Very
my
much so.
God.
Because
In many
because
ways.
it's so large that it
Yeah,
looks
'cause it's so
comical.
That's a double entendre there.
So big.
So big.
Go big or go home.
Big.
Well, folks, it has been an amazing, amazing
has.
3 hours hanging
been
with all
so
of you guys. So
fun.
we so appreciate it. So I think that's gonna wrap it up, Mandy. What you got going on, my dear?
Yeah.
Let's see. Lorena's gonna have to tell y'all about all of my streams that are coming up because I don't know what the fuck they are, but I know that some of them are with her. So I will leave that to Lorena to do those announcements. But yeah, everybody come hang out with me on my channel. Also, don't forget to go over to Twitch. I did my first Twitch stream last
You
night.
did?
So I did.
We
I
have
was
to
setting
touch
everything
base
up.
because people have been telling me to try to start a
Yes,
Twitch stream. So
yes,
I'm gonna
yes.
ask you for notes.
Yes, definitely.
I don't
So
know
yeah, you guys
anything
hit
about that. I'll have to hit
I'm
you
just
up for that
learning.
too.
I'm legit learning. But you guys hit me up. I may even Twitch a little bit later on tonight. Do some I don't know, maybe some I don't know. Last night I did Mario Kart, but I don't know. We do something. Other than that, follow me over on YouTube at Work the Wizard. Follow me on my YouTube channel and hit me up on
Buy
Twitch, you
Mandy's
guys.
book.
And buy my book. Yes, by Jack the Ripper Vampire Hunter on Indiegogo. And on the 15th, this Friday, we are launching Pirate Queen 2. So everybody please go and sign up for the mailing list and get some free goodies once the book launches. So yes, you
And
guys.
E. Clay Thomason says, will it fit on the calendar? And as Vangelis says, Tom's on the fold out. What do you think we have a centerfold for? That's
Tom's
right.
big dick energy.
That's right. Big Dick Daddy. I'm
Big
hanging
Dick
out
Daddy.
with
Big
motherfucking
Dick Daddy.
the dinosaur. Yeah, that's right. Hardcore Pornosaur and I are just getting down.
Getting down and dirty.
That's right.
Right.
Nina, what you got going on this week?
This Wednesday, I'll be hanging out with John Talks on my channel for Infinite Talk. So come and hang out with us, and we will be, talking about all the crazy shit going on in the world on the news. And then on Friday, I will be talking about good news because I want to balance out that stuff with good news. So come and hang out with me on Fridays. Sundays, I do the entertainment stream, and I think this Sunday. Actually, not think. I know this Sunday we're going to be reviewing Midnight Mass with the group. So please come and check us out because it's Halloween and we decided to do like a Halloween one. So.
Oh, that'll be fun.
And then Vidfile says 3 hours. That flew by. Yeah, that's right. You got to have some stamina for these ladies. You got to have some stamina. But as you say, if you're having fun, time flies. So
it does.
There you go. And then. Yeah, we need a poster of Az and Tom shirtless holding a fire hose. I'm down with that.
Oh my!
I think
I would pay money for that.
That would be amazing balls.
It would be. I would pay money for that.
We'd have like the jackets all open and shit, showing our breasts.
I know, right? Look, the chat thought these were my boobs for a minute because of my knees. They thought they were on the fourth pair.
That's funny.
You changed the picture real quick.
Boobies.
Oh my gosh.
I could draw a nipple right here, but I think y'all would still know the difference.
And I just want to say thanks to all the wrenches, of course, in the chat, and all you guys listening as always.
Thank you guys.
And then I want to ask Lorena what she got going on this week. What's up with you?
What
I know I was hanging out with you last night.
Lorena, before you go, if Mandy drew nipples on her knees, this
That would be
channel will be
fucking
taken
hilarious.
down. this channel would be taken down because
It would be
so
on,
fucking dumb.
Can you imagine
YouTube
the
is so dumb,
conversation
they'll be like,
Andre would
"That's
have with
nudity."
me? I would love
Andre?
to hear Andre, Mandy, you cannot draw nipples on your
Oh, I would have some fun with it. Be like, YouTube, you don't understand. This woman has a condition. She has nipples on her knees, and you're
I got
taking it
nipple
out on
knees.
her.
Yeah, it's not
Yeah.
my fault. I got
Y'all
nipple
are
knees.
killing
Nipple
me.
knees.
Oh my gosh.
Nipple knees
It's a real
lives
thing.
matter. Sorry, Lorena.
Oh
you.
man, so
Love
yes.
lifted me.
Well, yes, Tom was on my channel last night for the Welcome to Florida show, where we did a review of the first horror movie shot in Florida, and that would be the 1954 movie, The Creature from the Black Lagoon. So we talked about that, and we talked about geriatric fight club. So you're going to have to watch the stream to find out exactly.
I told
what
script
that
director about that, and he thought it was a hilarious idea. He actually has another bit involving a defibrillator. And I'm like, okay, we're doing this.
Oh,
Like,
God.
not only is that in the movie, it is definitely.
Definitely in the movie.
Definitely in the movie.
Oh my gosh. So let's see. So tomorrow, 5 p.m. Eastern. I'm so excited about this. The after school special show that I co-host with Fat Steven Seagal. Our guest is going to be the one, the only quarterback Garrett from Friday Night
Like
Titans.
what?
Yeah.
I know
What a
that
blast.
guy.
What a blast. So he's going to be on my show tomorrow, 5 p.m.
He's my quarter black
Eastern.
friend.
Plus, he produces a Louder with Crowder show, so that's going to be fun having him
does.
on. So I'm so excited about that. Tuesday, I believe, is supposed to be Dark Council, but we'll see if that happens because I think the guys are still working out all that great fun that they had
Incorporating
it over the weekend. They did
Yeah.
not call me for bail money, so I assume
That's
they all
good.
behaved.
That's good. That's good.
They were good
behaved.
boys.
But you did warn them that not to call you anyway.
did.
Yes, I
heard
did.
You,
Yeah.
you warned them many times.
did.
And
Oh,
even
yeah.
if they called you, don't waste your one
Yeah,
phone
but
call
Mandy,
on
they
me.
never listen.
That's true. That's true.
Mm-mm. So I'm glad they did because I did not want to have to go back to the Eastern Seaboard after they
Oh,
they
you-
left that.
Definitely don't want to make somebody have to do something after they say
Nah. And Thursday at 5 p.m. I'm crazy crowded this week. Kamran Pasha is going to be on my channel, and we are going to be talking urban
Cameron.
horror movies. So
Yay!
gonna
Yay!
be
That's
very,
gonna be
very,
super
very,
fun.
very cool. And Friday, Phil TMNT is going to be my guest on the Lunch Table Show.
Nice. You can
So
talk some
please
Ninja
do
Turtles?
come and check that. I hope so. It's yeah.
I'll have to check in with that one.
Nice.
So that's all for me. So thanks so much, you guys, for hanging out
Yeah.
with us. All the support.
You know what my
is so
favorite urban
good.
horror movie is?
Which one?
Leprechaun in the Hood.
Leprechaun in the Hood is the best movie ever
A
made.
friend with weed is a friend indeed.
He
That-
killed. He attacked that prostitute because he found out it was a dude.
Yeah, where's the trans hate going on with
I know,
Leprechaun?
right?
Oh
They just
my
let that go.
God.
Oh,
That
don't
sounds
say
so
anything. They're gonna try. They're gonna
anti-trans.
try and
It
find
was.
it now and cancel it. But yeah,
Actually,
actually,
that's a good one. But my favorite one, favorite one would probably have to be The People Under the Stairs.
that's mine.
that's a good one.
I
Never
did
seen
not
it.
expect for Wes Craven to do what he did with that movie, and it's
It
still
don't
my
exist
favorite.
though. Just remember that.
Yeah, it
Don't
don't.
exist.
Yeah,
I never seen it.
you got to check it out, Nina.
Oh, it's actually a
it's
really good
good.
fucking movie.
It's not a gory horror movie.
Okay.
I mean, there's some, but it's more
If you tell,
psychological.
even if I even tell you the remote bit about the plot, it'll give the best
Yeah.
bits away. So like, I don't even want to tell you anything.
Don't tell me
Just
anything.
the people under
The
the
title
stairs.
is all you need to know.
That's it.
Yeah,
The
you need to
people
watch
under
it.
the
Though.
stairs. Okay.
Yeah.
That sounds
Wes
really
Craven's
creepy.
The People Under the Stairs. It's again, it's not a gory horror movie. It is a very psychological.
I love psychological
Yeah.
shit, man. You know
You're
that.
gonna
I
love
love it.
You
You're
will
gonna
Well,
love
not so
it.
much
You
even
really like it.
psychological is just like it is a fucking mind trip in a way. Like you're like
It is.
you know what's going on through the whole movie, but you're just
Mhm.
like, I cannot fucking believe this shit. But you're on like this wild roller coaster ride, right? Like
Ooh, that
yeah.
sounds good. I'm gonna watch
Yeah,
it. Probably
it's
for Halloween
creepy
then.
as it's creepy as fuck. You're gonna love it.
It is.
You're
But
gonna
you'll
love it.
just be hooked. You'll just be
Cool.
hooked. Absolutely.
E. Clay Thomason
yeah.
agrees with Mandy. It's creepy
Yeah,
as
it's
fuck.
creepy as fuck. It is.
Mr. Tickletrunk says it is so twisted.
It's so
Damn.
Clay Thomason lies and says it's about Boy George.
Oh God! Oh my God!
The person under the
The
step.
movie that inspired Boy George.
When
comes
did the
to
movie
theaters.
come out? Do you know?
1990-ish,
Yeah,
one,
it was
two,
like
three,
the
somewhere in
Oh, so
there.
it's a while
early
ago.
90s.
It was
Early
before
90s.
he did. It was before he did New Nightmare. I know that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that I do remember.
Wow.
So it had to be at least 91, 92,
Yeah.
somewhere in there.
Yeah.
I don't think it was the
Okay.
80s. It was definitely the 90s.
It was 90s.
Because it's got that one kid from Mighty Ducks in it.
Oh,
And
okay.
younger Ving Rhames is in it. Like a very young Ving Rhames.
Yeah, yeah, Ving.
The People Under the Stairs.
People
right?
Under
Yeah.
the Stairs.
It might even
is-
be on like Hulu or Netflix or something like that.
Yeah, you can probably find it on some kind of streaming, especially God, what is that one that Peter's always watching that is nothing but horror movies? What is that?
Not Chiller.
Shudder.
Shudder.
Yeah.
That's it's probably on.
Shudder.
Yeah, it's probably on Shudder.
I will find it. This. Wow,
It's out on
okay.
video. I mean, it's been out. Like Scream Factory did a release.
Yeah.
of
Oh, is it streaming on Peacock?
Is it on Peacock? There
I
you
just
go.
got
Okay.
Peacock
It
because
is
I
owned
am
by
going to be
Universal, so
watching
that would make sense.
Halloween Kills on Peacock. Actually,
Okay.
Yep.
I'm gonna definitely check this out.
That's a good
Thanks.
movie. Let us know what you think.
I
think you'll like
will.
Yeah.
Now I have Halloween homework.
it. Oh yeah,
You
it's
do.
definitely a great
You
movie
do.
for Halloween. In fact, maybe I'll watch it this week. It's been a
I
while.
have
Yeah.
Christmas homework.
Yeah,
you do because
do.
you got to watch
Already?
Die Hard.
Die Hard.
Die
I
Hard.
I haven't had a chance to watch it yet. I
Oh
still gotta
well,
watch Die
She
you
Hard.
can
gotta
save
watch
that for
Die Hard.
Christmas.
I'm
Absolutely.
gonna watch it here really soon.
Have
though,
you ever
now
seen
that I'm
Halloween and shit?
done.
Mhm.
Have you seen
What?
Halloween?
Halloween, of course I've
Yeah.
seen
All
Halloween.
right, I was gonna say, and you've
Yeah,
seen
I-
People
I
Under
Tom
the
see.
asked.
The other thing that I have never seen that people are like, "What the fuck?" is like I've never seen Freddy, like the Freddy guy.
You've never seen Nightmare on Elm Street?
Nightmare on Elm
Never
Street.
seen that Nightmare on Elm
Oh
Street.
my
Oh my
gosh!
gosh.
Never
That
seen-
one.
Never seen
that
Friday
one-
the 13th.
Friday the 13th.
Yeah, I
No, but
I got
she needs to
into
watch
at
at least-
Nightmare on
one or
Elm
two.
Street
At least the first
instead
one,
of
one
Friday
and
the
two.
13th.
Nightmare on Elm
Mhm.
Street, though, yeah, is definitely not to be confused with like a lot of the other slashers. It got lumped in there, but Nightmare on Elm Street is more fantasy horror than
It's
it
a
is.
different
Yeah.
animal. I
It
didn't.
is.
I slept with the lights on for like a week.
Like I
after
could
the
see
first-
you
Wow.
adoring Dream Warriors. Like most people
Yeah.
love that movie, but like that one seems like it'd be right up like your alley.
Yeah.
The type of stuff you like.
Yeah, I'm gonna definitely have to watch that too. It's one of those things where, like, you know, it's embarrassing to admit you've never seen it.
Well, hey, the first movie was Johnny Depp's like his first movie.
Yep.
Yeah, Johnny Depp is a young
Wow.
teenager.
Very young.
Very
Yeah, he
young.
didn't even. He showed up to the audition not as to audition. He was just there with his friend, and then
He got the role.
actually it was Jackie Earl Haley, the guy who played Freddy later on in life, because they were roommates at that time. But Jackie was younger; he was going in for the role of Glenn, and Johnny was just there. And Wes Craven's daughter said, "That's him, Daddy. That's him. He's dreamy."
Oh my gosh. Okay, we
So we
gotta
can
wrap
thank
it up.
Wes Craven's daughters for Johnny Depp, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh,
okay.
well, thank you
Very
for that.
cool.
All right.
Well, it has been an awesome
It
show.
has been.
Yep.
We love you, everybody,
Love you guys.
Thank you.
and we'll see you next
We
week.
love you so
Yeah.
very much. So check out all these lovely ladies, and don't forget to hit the like button to let them know that you like what you saw. If you didn't like what you saw, let us know in the comments. Hit the dislike. That's all right. But just make sure you let us know. Thank you. Take care, everybody. Take care of yourselves.
Wait,
and
we
each
got
other.
a we got a super chat.
Did we get a last minute Superman?
We got a last minute
yeah.
super chat.
Superman? What?
Superman. Watch Suspiria
Turn
from '77. It's awesome. Oh yeah, the Dario Argente's right.
Suspiria.
Yeah.
Never heard of
Ooh.
that.
That
Yeah.
sounds really cool. I don't know
It is
what that is.
a
but
messed up
okay.
movie. It's a good one. All right,
Yeah.
kids. Good night.
Love
We
you
love
guys.
you. We're gonna go with the green
Night.
logo for Halloween.
Ooh.
Yes.